Yo, sometimes it's not worth saving. You just got to burn it all down and start over.
We're back. Yeah. Me. Me.
Sound
We're
check,
back.
sound check. Me. Nah.
Bro, I want to start. First off, I want to start off with a question, or a mystery. You know, 1 + 1 ain't 2.
What huh?
Okay, if you want, let's just take it out of a different element, right? Adding one thing to another thing doesn't equate to 2.
It depends on what those things are, but
okay. So you add money and you add a sneaker, it don't equate to 2, it equates to 1 because you get one sneaker, right? But if you put it into a sneakerhead's context, 1 + 1 doesn't equal 1 either. It equals 50 pairs a year.
yeah. You're right.
So in the context of mathematics, yes, 1 + 1 = 2, but in the context of real life, 1 + 1 don't equal 2, bro. It equals many more pairs of shoes.
Sometimes 1 + 1 equals negative something.
Cha-ching!
Yo, in case y'all didn't know, y'all tuned in to episode 51 of the Shoe Dog
52.
Podcast.
51. Okay, cool.
51.
I thought it was 52. Why did I think it was 52?
What? Hold on.
I'm pretty. Let's go to our YouTube channel and double check. No, I think you're right. It's 51. It's definitely 51.
I was going to say, bro, if we missed a whole another episode, you doing episodes by yourself now, huh? Yeah. It's 51. It's 51.
Moonlighting.
Nah.
Secret episodes dropping on my channel without cue.
But this is what happened, bro. When we start getting up in numbers, we've gotten confused before and had to go check, but we never had to do a live check to see. Normally, we would check before we start recording.
Let's get this right, bro. Next week, right, when we do episode 52. It's gonna be a whole year worth of viewing if you listen to it every week. Yeah. Imagine that, bro. Imagine that. If you start off right this moment in time with episode 1 and go up to episode 52, and you did it every week. That's a whole year worth of listening. That's crazy, bro.
You can't wait to hit that milestone. Huh?
I'm gonna be dancing.
You keep bringing that up. Like that's.
Bro, it shows you consistency and keep constantly working is a hard thing to do, but once you reach it, you gotta celebrate those little ticks.
I mean, did you think not? Like I don't.
No, I didn't think
personally, I don't count the weeks. I mean, of course we count the episodes because they're numbered, right?
Yeah,
but I'm not looking at it from a time standpoint. I'm looking at it from a episode standpoint. Is what I'm trying to say. Like the first hitting 50 last week to me was the milestone, whereas 52 weeks in a year is where you're looking at the milestone at.
Yeah. But
I'm looking at episode 100 as the next milestone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cool. Of course. But I'm looking the reason why I said it's a year worth of viewing or year worth for listening, viewing. It's crazy that, like, in terms of if somebody was to start or listen to the podcast or listen through our actual YouTube or looking for our YouTube videos and they did it every week, it would take them a whole year. That's the relative context of it. But I agree with you. 50 episodes is quite a lot, and also on top of that, the 9th of January. This year was officially a year since we started the podcast.
Right. So
in realism terms, 50 is probably that milestone.
I mean, but we do more than just the podcast, with the Shoe Dog Reacts, and then with the releases, the monthly releases, videos that we do. We well over 50. We've been over 50 before we got to episode 50 of the podcast.
Yeah, with the content was. But on the like we normally do, guys, go and check us out on YouTube. Love Kick Customs and 808 Kicks ATL. Go and check us out on Instagram. Go and check out the Shooter Podcast TikTok. Go and check out all our TikToks as well. And also on top of that, we're all on the listening platforms as well. You can find us on Google Podcasts. You can find us on Apple Podcasts. You can find us on all the audio podcasts, Shooter Podcasts. Look out for it. I think episode 4 went out last Saturday, so I've got another episode coming out today. Once this is published, will be episode 5, guys. We're catching up slowly, but we are definitely going to catch up, and it's going to be more relative. Bro, I was listening to some of the earlier podcasts because I was actually clipping them for the TikTok. They're funny, bro.
Yeah, and
I don't like to self-compliment, but they were funny, bro. I was laughing back at our conversation.
Well, obviously if it's at a point where we don't enjoy our own content, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the people that are listening to the audio versions of the podcast, probably by the time they realize that it's actually a video podcast, they're gonna get thrown off the track. I mean, if you listen, it is dated because we're talking about stuff that already released, and we giving dates and stuff like that, but.
Which are in the past, which are pretty much a year out. But we will definitely catch up. And on guys, if you are listening to this, like I said, go and check us out on YouTube. Love Kick Customs, 808 Kicks ATL. The 2 YouTube channels where we post the podcast. Going forward, when this does become popular, we'll probably merge it into one channel, which is going to be just Shoot Our Podcast, and we'll start it. And we'll probably track it back to our YouTube. Any other previous episodes, we'll probably track back to our YouTube channels anyway. So that's fine, guys. But if you are listening to us, do check us out on YouTube as well, because we definitely do drop weekly episodes. If we take a break, it'll be a break, but we will tell you about it. But in terms of just go and checking us out, YouTube is the place to go and check out all the visuals for this, and it'll be quite good for you to kind of just come and have a look, and come and have a look at the content we also drop. We don't drop just podcasts on our YouTube. We do reviews and discussions and all that stuff, like you just said.
Yeah, and all that other stuff will remain solely video because of the visual nature of it. When we doing reviews, it wouldn't make sense to do an audio review or audio release calendars and whatnot. But we do, we talk about certain stuff on the podcast, and you don't always need to see it. You can imagine it. Just hearing it, getting the information is helpful. I'm pretty sure to a lot of people that aren't aware, or people that just want to have the conversation or hear the conversation. But
okay,
right
that sounds like that's a big but.
Listen up, boys. I'm about to sing the new shoe song. New shoes. Boy, Nike makes some good shoes.
The number 3 sneaker of the year on my list, the Jordan 2 OG Chicago is home.
Is that your personal pair, bro?
It is.
Oh, so you finally decided to pull the trigger and get the Jordan 2 Chicago. I thought you were going to get it for yourself.
No, I did.
Okay, cool.
I did. Listen, bro. In this the people that I do assist for, they already know this. If it's a shoe that I want, I have to get mine first. This will not be delivered. You know what I'm saying? And these Chicago 2s were very, it was difficult. It wasn't extremely difficult over here in the US, but a lot of people went in for them. A lot of people got double and triple, and I saw the one guy yesterday, bro. I ain't gonna say his name. I believe he had a bunch of assist pairs, but he had 8 pairs of Chicago 2s. in one post.
Sheesh, that's crazy.
I've seen him in previous posts with like picking up extra pairs and saying this pair is for this person and that pair is for another person. But this post, he showed 8 pairs, and he didn't say that these pairs are for other people. He might have he might have 8 personal pairs of Chicago 2s, bro.
Whoa.
The Chicago 2 is his favorite sneaker.
Okay, yeah, I won't be surprised.
Saying?
I wouldn't be surprised if he's got like, but like that's a bit of a overkill because you're never gonna wear all 8 of the. Yeah, you're gonna wear. How often are you gonna wear that Chicago 2 before you have to kind of put it away? And how often you're gonna rock it depends on your rotation as well. Because basically, we talked about that on Instagram. Like you can only wear a certain amount of shoes. Like, bro. Like we did live on like, this Thursday gone, which was showing all the Jordan 1s. I didn't realize I had 44 Jordan 1s in my rotation.
Bro, listen,
44,
I had
44, not 41.
I had 2 pairs of the Raging Bull 5s.
Yeah.
I barely wear the one pair that I unds'd already. So I went ahead and got rid of the second pair.
Yeah, it's only advisable to do that, bro. If you're not going to wear 2 pairs, bro, there's enough sneakers in our rotation never to double up again. And I'm learning that more and more.
I'm steady buying, and bro, as much as I want to double up on a lot of stuff, I said to myself I was going to double up on these Chicago 2s, and I had 2 pairs, and I gave an assist. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what it was? I can tell you exactly the moment you realized that you just didn't need it. You got it in hand. Your shoe dog inside you was like, I need more pairs. I need more pairs. I need more pairs. And all of a sudden, you got 2 in your hands. Like, I've got too many shoes. I'm not going to wear to both of these.
I'm not, bro. I'm not. And again, like this started for me last year. Every time I get a new pair, I'm looking at my collection like, okay, what is this going to replace?
Yeah.
The replacement theory for me in my head is every time I get something, either I have something that I like more or this new pair I like better than something I already got. So is it replacement worthy? You know what I mean? And at this point, nothing was replacement worthy. When I got the Cardinal 7s, when I got the 2s, when I got the Lost and Founds, nothing was necessarily stuck out to me as being replacement worthy for those 3 pairs. But it's coming, bro, because them 5s, the UNC 5s coming. I still want the Year the Rabbit 23s, and I'm going back now. I'm looking at older stuff. I want a pair of Dave White Jordan 1s right now so bad. I've been looking on eBay and Gold.
Is it because I pulled it out on Instagram the other day?
Nah, I didn't see it. I actually didn't see that. It
was the last Jordan 1 I pulled out on Instagram. Dave White's the one that Cam's got me. But hashtag spring clean your sneakers, because basically recycle your rotation. If you have sneakers that you don't wear, get rid of them and recycle them for something that you won't wear. If you get sneakers in like Q's just done, recycle them and kind of basically get rid of something you don't wear for something you do wear. Keep the storage down. I need to pay attention to my own advice because I don't listen to it. And then basically keep it fresh, keep it clean.
No, bro. Like, listen, we know it's different. It's different mindsets when it comes to the sneaker game, bro. Like, if you more on a collector side and you just enjoy having a large collection, that's fine. If you feel like me, if I'm not gonna wear it, I'm not gonna keep it. And it's not that I don't want to wear it or I wasn't planning on wearing it when I got it. I wear certain stuff. Like I wore my bows yesterday. My LA Ram.
Oh, bros, they're dope. They're so
Nike
dope.
Trainer
So dope.
High.
Yeah.
But yesterday morning, I wore my Air Raids. So I wore my Air Raids to go out with my wife. We had a couple errands to run.
Oh, so you got them out because you still need to clean them, yeah?
I'll probably the SEs definitely because they got a white bottom, so I'll probably clean those before I clean the air raids. Because them air raids, they just tanks, bro. Like they built for outdoor basketball. They tanks, dog. You got to put them air raids through the rigors to really mess them up. And since it's the OG black and gray color, is I might clean off the white midsole a little bit, but
what's a couple of sneaker habits? Like we always talk about sneaker, but we like if you join us on your Instagram, we talk about the sneaker Bible 101, or we call them the sneaker crack commandments, right? And we basically talk about basically all the commandments. But now we're going to open up a little bit of a different topic because obviously we got a bit more time on this podcast. Tell me some sneaker habits that are ingrained in you so much so that you, without doing them, it doesn't make you a sneakerhead. Like in terms of your fidelity of yourself, not somebody else, but yourself. Right. If you don't do this doesn't qualify yourself as a sneakerhead. Go on, bro.
Well, the main thing for me is, and I know this is true for both of us, is keeping them clean, bro.
Yeah,
I don't understand how a sneakerhead, a self-professed sneakerhead, doesn't want their shoes to look new all the time.
Crispy clean. Exactly, bro. Look, you know how you get the Dunkin' Donuts, you get the Krispy Kreme donuts, and when you open it up, it's no dents, nothing. It's perfect. That's how you want your sneakers to come out. Perfect, bro. And then you're like, okay, cool. It's crispy and it's clean. Yeah, that's a good segue to anybody that's opening up a sneaker cleaning service. Crispy clean. Have it next to the donut service as well. Krispy Kremes with crispy cleans.
But look, that's the thing, bro. Like, and I don't think I will ever grow out of that. Even when, okay, my Blazer IDs, right? That's why I made it all black, because I'm like, it's all black midsole, black leather, so I can wear it anywhere, anytime. If it's raining, I can wear it. It don't matter. If it's muddy outside, it don't matter. And it's an ID, so we know it's higher quality than a lot of other GR production shoes, right? But I still clean them, and I not purposely beat them, but it's my most worn sneaker. Like, I've worn it a lot more than I've worn shoes that I had a lot longer.
Yeah.
Because it's just there. I pull it out, bam, throw it on, gas station, grocery store, whatever.
I like a sneaker that you can easily wear, and you know what that fit. Like for me, the Bel Airs, the original Bel Airs, are my go-to. The gray version of those Bel Airs, because I keep wearing them, bro. Like, and they're out there, perfect. They just when VNDS. This is why I love VNDS sneakers. This is why I love Cam's advice. Is when they're VNDS, you have no risk of wearing them out, because basically they're being beat up, and not beat up, but not beat up to an extent that they look awful. They just got the right amount of crease for the sneaker. They got the right amount of dirt on it. So all you need to do is wipe it. It's clean. You instantly rock them and out the door, bro. I love a sneaker like that. My NMDs were like that. My Bel Airs are like that. My Air Trainers are like that. This is why I love Air Trainers. I'll just put it on and I'm out the door, bro. I don't need to think about it. I don't need to think if I go into this weather, that weather. I wore the shimmers when it rained, bro, and then they dried up. They're perfect. And you can wipe that new butt down, and it just, even if it's a little stain on the corner, you just wipe it down with whatever kind of cleaning materials you want, and it's gone. I love that sneaker, bro. It's so good, so good. But now, question for you, bro: would you be receptive to a crispy cleaner giving you a Krispy Kreme while he's cleaning your sneakers?
No.
Because the reason I'm saying this, if somebody in the mall came to you and said, "I want to clean your sneakers, but I know you're not going to accept my advances," so he comes to you, offers you a donut, and says, "I'll give you a donut for your time. Can I clean your sneakers?" Would you be more receptive, bro?
No, I would appreciate the offer, but I would look at it as a tactic, because we know how these sneaker cleaning booth dudes attack people that have on sneakers. Like
This is
it's
what I'm
a
saying.
full blown attack. So I'm like, oh, this is a Trojan horse. You trying to Trojan horse me with the donut to get me to let you take, bro. No,
I'm thinking,
listen.
yo, I Trojan horse that diabetes so you can clean your sneakers.
Yeah. And listen, I like donuts as much as the rest, but I'm not a sweets guy. I'm a savory guy.
Yeah.
So I prefer salty, savory things over sweets.
Pretzel.
No. I'm
Oh,
not a
okay.
pretzel. I'm not a pretzel dude.
Okay.
I'm not a pretzel dude. Like I'm like a Cheeto guy.
I'll go you perfectly sorted out.
Plain Lay's type of guy. You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm gonna give you the perfect food for you. If I was to approach you, I'd give you beans on toast.
Hell no. See, that's an English thing. That's an English thing, bro. You have to offer me like a mozzarella stick or
I remember when we had that conversation.
Or something.
Yeah, I remember when we had that conversation with beans on toast and jacket potatoes. You was like, "What? What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro?" It's an English thing, bro. It's a UK, London, English thing, bro. Like not even London, UK thing. Beans on toast, bangers and mash, everything else associated with bangers and mash.
I don't even know what that is, bro.
Yo, bro. It sounds like a dynamic duo from TV, one of the cartoons.
Bangers and mash.
Yo, bro, we did have. I'm not even joking. If you guys are from the UK, you definitely remember this one. We had it was this potato themed Bodger the Badger. Basically, he used to make mashed potatoes and he used to make mashed potatoes and throw them at you, bro. That was just jokes. Every time that Badger had a chance, he used to make mashed potatoes and cause a drama. But yo, bro, our childhood was messed up. Our childhood was messed up, bro.
Bangers and mash sounds like
dynamic duo, bro.
No, it sounds like a bad
Batman and Robin. Bangers and mash. Tango and Cash, you bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What is it? Starsky and Hutch. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Bangers and Mash. It sounds like a band. Actually, that's a good band name. Bangers and Mash.
Exactly. Yo, bro. We're giving too many good ideas away today.
We always do.
But we always do. But we just like this. So, have you broken your sneaker virginity this year yet?
No. I'm waiting on the 23s, bro. The True Blues were tempting.
Yeah,
and they were available. They were widely available. I didn't enter any raffles for them. They still available online, a bunch of different places. I keep going and look at them. I was looking at the trainer. The smoke gray trainers.
You're talking about the trainer ones, yeah?
Yeah.
With that white swoosh, yeah?
Gray with the white swoosh, yes, sir.
With that sexy nubuck on the top box.
I was looking at those. I said, no, I'm not gonna do it. I was also looking at, like I said, I've been looking at Dave White's. I was also looking at the Trophy Room 7s. I got some offers up on Trade Block, trying to see if I can get a pair of the Trophy Room 7s before I pull the trigger. But I'm really just waiting on the release date for these 23s, and then we'll see. We'll go from there. Okay. We're also starting to get Trainer 3, Nike Air Trainer 3 lows coming back in stock.
Nah, that's going to be a dope.
The two colorways that they released so far at DTLR, I need to check Jimmy Jazz too, because Jimmy Jazz is good for sneaking stuff on the shelf. But the two colorways that I've seen so far, I'm not interested in.
Yeah.
When they start bringing the OG colorways, it's going to be a different conversation in my head that I'm having with myself.
Yeah. I would say I think that the Jordan 23, probably the new Year of the Rabbit's probably going to come out most likely between the 19th and the beginning of Feb, because I think the first Year of the Rabbit is releasing on the 19th on the Sneakers app, which is here at the moment, and I think Might be releasing in the US as well. So
We ain't
just
got
watch
it
out for that.
on the app yet.
So I'm hearing there might be regional exclusives as well. But I heard that there might be the Year of the Rabbit. There might be an exclusive access in the US. That might be coming out next week. So watch out for that, and before it fully loads. So yeah, anything could happen with that. Yeah, what do you think of the quality of the True Blue one?
I have not seen them in hand, bro. They look good on pictures. And like I said, I've been watching them, seeing what they've been doing. They're starting to sell out slowly but surely on Sneakers app, and Sneakers being a little sneaky. They actually took them off Sneakers app and loaded up all the sizes on Nike, which I think is a bit of
Tactic.
a cap
Tactic.
Yeah, a bit of a cap tactic, because they didn't want. I think they didn't like the look of a Jordan 1 high sitting on sneakers.
Yeah, that's the big statement. I think that the cement ones might do that as well. I don't feel like there's that's another sneaker where a lot of people are 50-50 on, because they either like the cement print on the one or they don't. So that's gonna do the same things with True Blue, I think, as well. I actually got my first sneaker, which is the True Blue one. I can't wait to see in hand. The more I look at it, I've seen somebody do a red lace swap on it as well, which makes it more like the Jordan 3 True Blue. But like for me, I'm gonna keep it like grey, white, or blue. And I think that looks like more the French blue than it does of True Blue. To me, every time I look at that, I think of the French blue rather than the True Blue. Very very close colorways to that, but it's basically designed of the Jordan 3 True Blue. But yeah. It's interesting.
It's a dope sneaker. But I didn't feel like I needed it. So
you know what as well. You got me thinking the other day about the Jordan 5 Aquas, and the more I look at them, the more I'm like, I like the aqua and the yellow on that shark teeth as well. I might get them.
Guess what?
You got what's that?
My Racer Blue's already gone.
Oh,
decision made.
Yo, that
already
was quick. Yo, I'm gonna say I do like the aqua blues 5s. They look dope to me. They look really dope. You made me. The thing is, I'm not gonna blame you, because there's no blame to be had, because I've got my own mind on my own. And anybody that blames anybody else for another purchase, you need to really think about your mind of your own.
Mars.
But like Mars, we're looking at you, bro. No cap. But basically, if you don't know, guys, Mars has been influenced by us heavily last year with the Jordan 1 and other sneakers. So yeah, but it's good though, because basically people love to learn to live and experiment with different range of silhouettes, which is great. But like the aqua, that with the conversation I had with you made me look at the sneaker a bit more than I would have because I was glancing over it. Like, you know, when you glance over it, not really look at it, I was like, all right, cool. I like it. It looks nice, but I've got a similar colorway to that. Do I need it? Probably not. I'll look at some other sneakers. And then you said to me the other day that Aqua 5 looks dope, and I thought, let me have a proper look at this. If the Q is raving about this sneaker, let me have a proper look at this, because we're 5 guys here. And I had a proper look at this, and then it was the best look in the world and the worst look in the world at the same time, because I ended up deciding I want it now. So it's not good.
Listen, bro, I wouldn't say it was a tough decision for me. I did not want to have them both. I really, really wanted to keep my Racer Blue 5, but the determining factor for me getting rid of the Racer Blue 5 was, for one, I hadn't worn it yet, but I then looked at how many black and royal shoes I have. If I would have kept that shoe, that would have been my 5th black and royal shoe.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So I got the 13 that's sitting right there.
The
13. I got Dunks. I got the Royal Toe, the Cobalt Dunks, lows, the Royal Toe, and the penny, social status pennies.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't need another black and blue shoe like that. And I got I got the black metallic. You know, that there is no replacement for the black metallic, and that's what I was going for when I felt like that's what I was going for when I bought the Racer Blue 5. Like, okay, when my black metallics are done, I can use these as a supplement. No, there's no supplement.
Imagine, you remember those card games back in the day? Like we were just talking about a subject that was really quite interesting. You know, the card games you get there back in the day when we were kids, when you got cards with power ratings. So you have a card with a power rating, attack, defense, and blah blah blah, right?
Yeah.
With all the specifications on it. Imagine having that with sneakers every time. And now imagine what power ratings you give those sneakers. Every time you pull out the Racer Blue 5, okay, cool. The other guy pulls out a black metallic 5. It's done. Metallic 5, the black metallic 5 will trump it. Now imagine if you had the Dawnbreaker 5 versus the black metallic 5. Imagine the power ratings. That's ridiculous. Like, imagine bro. They need to create a card game like that because it'll be dope. We could go and collect the sneaker cards.
We need to create, and we need to start talking about it right now because somebody gonna hear it and do it before us.
You did tell me to stop
edit this whole portion out.
We'll leave it in there, bro. But yeah, you did tell me to stop with the ideas on the podcast because they're quite good. Sorry, bro.
No, it'll be a lot of good ideas, bro. And some of this stuff is possible for us to do. We might not know exactly how to go about it, but it can be done, bro. I've seen wilder things done in different spaces, bro. It's a lot of interesting card games out there that are made by independent creators. So we could do it, bro.
Okay, cool.
We would have to update it. Oh, and if we did packs like Panini and Upper Deck and all of them do 10 packs, 20 packs, or people would be buying whole boxes, bro. They trying to get the off-white card. They trying to get the, you know what I'm saying?
It's true. Yo, bro, and every album is a different silhouette or a sneaker, or you could have the Jordan range, you could have the Air Trainer range, you could have
Yeezys, like everything, bro. Collab packs.
Yo, sneaker mon, gotta catch 'em all.
Sneaker mon. We could. Hey.
Let's stop there. Let's stop right there, bro.
No, because you know what's gonna happen next. We're gonna have to come up with a list, a rankings list.
Oh, bro, yeah, and you know what? The ranking list, a lot of people are going to be unhappy about because you're going to end up giving Travis Scott not high values, or so. You imagine the debate between a Travis Scott, a Mocha, a Jordan 1 Chicago off-white, and a Jordan 1 Chicago, bro. What are you rating? what kind of ratings are you going to give it?
And a Lost and Found versus the 2015.
And it would, yo, bro. And that's ridiculous because you'll have the OG packs, the re-retro packs, 2015. Oh, bro, we're opening up a can of worms here, bro.
Listen, the Raging Bulls Toro Solo versus the pack. You know what I'm saying? The new Lightning versus the old Lightning. The new Thunder, which is crap, versus the old Thunder.
All right, cool. I think it's time we put our shades on and we put we get a memory eraser gun out now.
No, bro. Hey.
Okay. Watch this space. We got like I'm gonna tell you guys. We always come out with great ideas. We'll try and implement some of these ideas. And if you do vibe with them, you do vibe with them. At the end of the day, it's all about fun. It's all about having jokes. And you know what? Sometimes this podcast is our open platform to talk with you guys, to talk with ourselves, to actually come up with some crazy radical ideas. We've tried to help Nike out. If they listen to us, they'll listen to us. We try to help a lot of people out. So. They won't.
They won't.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
You're Nike. We love you, though.
We do. We love the good ones, not the rapey guys. No,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, let's ignore that. Let's ignore that.
All rapey energy over here, bro. For real. That's part of the burning process too. Burning down the offices of the rapey guys.
Yeah, this episode is, even though it's called Burning Down the Barn, it is, this feature will come in this is a start of hopefully a bit of a change or a bit of a revolution into how we treat each other. And we're going to progressively introduce more and more of this in later on in the podcast as well, so in episodes in the future. So watch out for that. But yes, quick strike time right this moment in time. Let's crack this on, bro. What's the first quick strike of the day? Oh, unless you got someone else to say.
Revolution. Have you seen this?
Nike refurbish program.
$7. It's designed to refurbish shoes and then resell them for cheap prices. Nike's also having 40% off the back wall, so I got these shoes for only $57. Now, these cool grays were listed as slightly imperfect, and I honestly don't see an issue at all. They don't even look worn or tried.
A refurbished program, right?
Yeah.
Where willing participants would take their old sneakers that they didn't want for whatever reason, because eBay exists, right? And, eBay and Poshmark and Mercari and all these Grailed and all these other resale platforms, they exist.
Goat do it as well, bro.
Yeah, Goat has used section also. Some people take the purist standpoint where they actually, and I'm guessing maybe they get some type of credit. Hopefully they get some type of credit for turning in old pairs to Nike, and Nike refurbishes them and sells them at certain Nike outlet stores.
Yep.
This dude, and this is Z Sneakerheads, says he bought this pair for $57. Cool.
Okay.
From not last year, 2021.
Right on.
Yo, look at
only
that
thing
shoe,
is
right?
maybe some creasing under the Jumpman, but there is no lint or anything on the inside. The Nike refurbished program is now in over 54 outlets all over the nation. So let me know, would you wear a pair of referrbished Jordans?
The laces are
Let's talk about the Nike refurbished program and how it allowed you to get these cool grays for only $57.
Bro, turn the volume down. It's I can't hear you over it. Yeah, it looks like nothing's wrong with that sneaker, bro.
Yeah, so, bro, I'm with this. And when I saw this, I instantly wanted to get in my car and drive to my local Nike outlet to see what was going on, bro. A pair of cool grays, refurbished or not, bro, them things look brand new for $57.
Yeah. It's like we said in the last episode, sneakers are becoming a commodity. It looks like the more and more they become a commodity, the more and more we're going to see more of this stuff, because basically it looks like if people give in their sneaker, I don't even think they get any value. If there's a monetary value, it might depend on the condition of the sneaker, but like to sell that $57, I think that sneaker just got handed in for free.
Yeah, I mean, but I would like for them to like give you something, you know, a $20-$30 gift card or something like that.
Didn't this happen a couple of years back? Not last year, the year before that. Might be 2020 or 2021 when they were looking to start the refurbished program, because of all the refurbishment people do. But this time they're taking the sneakers in themselves and then like refurbishing it, and it started with a Mars Yard 2.0, I think, when they actually kind of brought that sneaker out, and then that was the main sneaker they actually did that advertisement for, to kind of bring it back to life and then resell it. So I think they've allowed donations at this moment in time. Whether they take on old sneakers that have got a very big monetary value and kind of refurbish them and sell them for a higher value, that might be coming. But at this moment in time, I think there's just sneakers that people just worn and just given in, and they refurbish and they kind of sell, because that to me is like, except for the labor cost that you need to refurbish, it might take about 3 hours, 4 hours, or maybe a whole day. To add it to kind of add a value of say $57 and take out the labor, you're probably earning a profit of £40 or even £35 per sneaker, and that's free money that you didn't even need no manufacturing costs on.
But I ain't giving Nike nothing
for free.
Nothing.
Nothing for free. Nothing's for free, bro.
None of mine, bro. I'm sorry.
But that's the only way the program's going to work, because basically, if you really think about it, I don't know. I'm just speculating. This is all my speculations. Because if that sneaker's worth $57, let's just be honest, bro. There's no that sneaker was probably more likely handed in for free or charitable donation, because they don't wear it and stuff like that. So they grabbed it up and they refurbished it and sold it to a person that actually wants to wear it. And I think the concept is great, but the thing is, I don't think you got any creditary value for that. But imagine if you go and say, I wore the Bracer Blue 3 or 4 times or 5 times, and there's a little bit of dirt, I don't need it, and I'm gonna. And let's just say you were well off enough to a point where you didn't really care about the value of a sneaker. You just gave in. That's what happened. I think.
Yeah, probably more than likely. That's the case. I can't see anybody that. I mean, unless you're trying to gain favor, maybe with the company, and I don't really see that happening either.
And the campaign
I did think that was interesting, because this was my first time actually seeing a quote unquote refurbished pair from Nike. So
yeah, and I think the campaign was more based on recycle your sneaker anyway. So it sounds like it's more of a recycle your sneaker. We refurbish it and give it a loving home. It's almost, bro. It's almost sounded like a what do you call it? A pet kind of advert. Yeah. We'll give it a good home, bro. Shoe dog mentality by Nike coming out straight out the back, bro. Recycle your pet, recycle your dog, bro. Also, when we talking about asset, like last week, this is why we regard sneakers as an asset now, because all of a sudden there is you refurbish vintage architecture, vintage what do you call it, items at your home, all of this stuff you kind of refurbish, even vintage clothing you refurbish and make it new, bro. It's an asset. This is why I was like, last week we had a discussion. Sneakers are just an asset now, not more of a monetary value than putting it on feet for most people.
Yeah, but it'll also depend on the level of assetity.
Yeah, assetity. A new word for the day, assetity.
with whatever sneaker you turn it in, but
yeah.
Moving on. That was a cool story though. Moving on to the next quick strike. What you got over there? I know you got something.
Oh. Okay, cool. I have. I'm going to present my screen, guys. So we talked about AI technology the other day, and I want to kind of showcase some of this, because I think more designs have come through. As you can see the screen now, guys. If you listen to this, go and check the screen out. Look, bro, I'm going to say this. For my humble opinion, I think some of these designs are actually dope. I put this out there on TikTok, and a lot of people were vibing with some of these sneakers.
So this one that you got on the screen right now, I'm rocking with.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. We saw a couple of early design perspectives of the AI technology, like artificial intelligence, bringing up little concepts not little concepts, big concepts for clothing and stuff like that. I do think at this moment in time, in the sneaker that we're looking at, is more of a tealy, peaches kind of sneaker, that kind of, or salmon pink kind of sneaker. It's very appealing to the female sneakerheads as well. I had a lot of females reach out and said, "That's dope. I love that." I would probably wear that, but that's more of a true bubblegum Jordan 1 than the bubblegum Jordan 1 we got.
Tealy peach is what we'll call it.
Tealy peach. The tea leakers. But I do like this. I think AI technology is just getting started, bro. I do feel I'm going to show you a couple of other things, because
there's a colorway though. I'm cool with this colorway. It's the designs of some of the other shoes that
we're gonna get into that. I just think it's getting to get better and better and better, and the standards that AI is setting at this moment in time is showing us how good it can get. Like, if you're starting off at this base value, this is great, bro. I'm going to be honest. Next up, look, bro. I'm gonna before you say anything, right? I'm just gonna say, if a high-end brand did that sneaker like Balenciaga, right, that'd be an instant hit. Like, not even Balenciaga, Gucci, Dior, Prada. If they did a sneaker like this, high-end brand, that would go crazy. Not for us, bro. High-end brand.
No, so you kind of jumped the gun a little bit on me, because you probably thought I was about to destroy this shoe. But I actually think this is dope. not for everyday use.
Yeah.
I think this is like a PE level design right here.
I think this is, if LeBron came out with his sneaker, King of the Throne, because it looks like a throne of a sneaker, bro.
Yeah.
Like, guys, if you are listening to us, you need to definitely go check out AI technology design sneakers, or come and check the YouTube channel, because like that black and gold with the wings at the top, it looks like an Air Force One high designed with some wings on, bro. It looks crazy with the
like
gold midsole.
If Icarus wore Nikes.
Exactly, bro. I think some of these design concepts are absolutely crazy. Like, bro, the Queen Elizabeth could be Queen, like the Queen of London. Like, well, God rest her soul, but she could have worn this, bro. She could have worn this sneaker, bro.
Yeah, this one, I'm a little less a fan of.
It looks like royalty. It looks like royalty. Yeah, but it looks like royalty, bro. It looked absolutely royalty.
If Queen Elizabeth hooped.
yeah, exactly, bro. But I'm just saying, like, that is a dope. Some of these concepts are crazy. I know some people are not gonna like this, but like, if a high-end brand actually did this, bro, it will kill it. It will kill it for the.
If your grandma was an all-star, like,
yo, let me just put it this way. This blue variation of this concept AI design, if somebody wore it, your neck is doing that 360 degree. I'm not even saying you're not gonna cook your neck.
Most definitely.
And
that would be the reason to have it. Like, this is so Nike, if Nike was to take to the runway, like if Nike decided to show up at Fashion Week, I would expect to see this type of stuff.
Exactly, bro. This is dope. I'm telling you, AI design is what Nike's researching. This is just samplers they're putting out there to give us an indication, or give us a like taste of what we might expect in next 5 years, or say, because I do think they're going to do a special run range with the Nike swoosh to make them more of a AI tech sneakers, bro. I do think that. I do definitely think that, bro. This Jordan 4.
No, that's dope.
That's dope. It looks like a cloud on your feet. Jordan 4, powdery blue, like very, very baby blue. That toe box with that cotton candy. Exactly. Cotton candy force. If they did that, you know how I wouldn't even get it. I wouldn't even get this, because I would get this for my missus, because she would love this sneaker, bro.
Yeah, they would sell out. Those would sell out.
Yeah, bro. The UGG Force. Look at the lining. It looks so comfortable, bro. That's dope. That is dope. Hey,
that would sell.
Of course it will. And like, if a female artist came out with this variation of a sneaker, and like, bro, let's put it this way: if Beyonce came out with this sneaker, or Rihanna came out with this sneaker, bro, you know that we gone. That will be gone, bro.
Instantly.
And I do love this. I do love this variation.
I did see this one.
Yeah.
This one is, I want to say it's the best. Outside of that very first Jordan 1.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, because this one's got more of a sun-kissed, almost light sunset-kissed underlays.
Citrus, tropical.
Yeah, exactly. It gives you that citrus tropical. If you wore this in the Caribbean, if you wore this on St. Lucia, if you wore this in a nice island, bro, it would go so Miami vibes as well, bro, to this sneaker. Some of that like almost like a DJ Khaled 5 overlays to this, bro. Is so dope, bro.
Some of these color in the mid panel too. That's
yeah. And bro, like, I'm telling you, AI technology is going to take over, bro. I'm not capping with you. I'm telling you, next 10 years we'll see more AI tech sneakers. There's going to be definitely a rain run for this AI tech as well, because I think like they are gearing up to kind of do something special. But that's not it, bro. That's just not it at the moment. I'm going to show you one more thing, because this got me really, 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 really hyped. Bro, look at this. When we talk about AI technology is designing future Nike buildings, bro. that like the concept we're seeing, the dome concept in the desert, it's a desert Nike store, bro. Then like it's literally used the worst case scenarios for around the world and giving you concepts of what the stores might look like. This probably is more of a silver dome, which kind of gives it more of that solar panel ability to absorb and to be a more self-sustainable store. That's dope. That's really dope.
Yeah, I saw this.
I saw. I've got other pictures. But I saw like a what do you call it? A igloo variation, a Japanese store variation that's kind of taken more of a concept from a Japanese. Old authentic Japanese like architecture building and put it into a store. I've seen the modern day variation, which actually looks like end clothing as well. Bro, some of these AI designs are crazy. It's getting me excited. It literally is getting me excited about what we might see in the future from AI. And if it's gonna keep producing really like amazing variations of colorways and sneakers and designs, I'm here for that, bro. I'm always here for something new, something interesting.
I like this more recent thread of pictures that you had to show me a lot more than the
old
last
one.
time.
Yeah,
look, that stuff looked way too far out to even be viable as far as being functional.
Yeah, because I think initially what they did was give it some concepts, and later on with it, then they can narrow the remits to the actual release, like not to the design down and say, okay, cool, we don't want that, we want a bit more this, and this, and this is what it's churned out.
Yeah, I think they gave it silhouettes this time.
Yeah,
Instead of just letting it create a silhouette, they gave it a silhouette to add to, and I think is moving forward. That would probably be the smarter thing to do. If it were me. That would be where I would want to go with it. That would be what I would respond to. But this all the stuff we just looked at just now.
Dope.
I'm cool with that.
Dope. Yeah. I truly agree with you, bro. Like that is, to me, that's dope. That's dope. But yeah, quick strike. Next quick strike, bro.
So staying on the concept train, we have the Nicki Minaj, supposed Nicki Minaj pink print Jordan 6 low sample. I don't believe, I really don't want to believe this is real, because I think if this was real, we would have saw Nicki wear these.
Yo, that like I'm gonna say one thing, bro, and it's probably gonna be really harsh. That's very offensive to my eyes,
bro. Customizers are really, really good nowadays. There are a lot of really dope, skilled, professional customizers. I think this is a very well done custom.
Yeah.
If this released, I think a segment of the female sneakerhead population would be drawn to it. I think Nicki Minaj fans and stans would be drawn to it because she got a hell of a fan base. The Barbs, and shout out to all the Barbs out there. You don't want no smoke with them. You can't say nothing about Nicki Minaj negative, bro.
But the thing is, I can have judgment on the silhouette or colorway. I just think it looks like it's got a pink, very fusion pink, like a very hot. No, hot, not hot. It's not hyper pink. What's that colorway?
Hot pink.
It's like a hot pink. Yeah, it's got hot pink back to a purple fade on the actual underlays. I just don't like this, bro. I don't like it. It's really bright. It's so low. Yeah, it's really bright.
Well, yeah, and it's a 6 low. Not too many fans of the 6 low out there in the world, but also we saw
they're horrible, bro. That's a Zoom
Jordan
comfort. That's
1.
a Zoom. Oh my god, that's a Zoom.
That's
comfort,
not a
bro.
Zoom. That's not a.
Is it not?
No, it
looks like outsole.
Yeah, it looks not Zoom Comfort, but Zoom high Jordan 1 high Zoom.
Yeah.
Which are two different models. The Zoom Comfort is like a takedown version of the Jordan 1 because Zoom Comforts only cost $140. The Zooms are normal Jordan 1 high price. this silver with the same gradient look, but this time it's blue to pink instead of purple to pink. I once again, this looks like a custom to me, bro. This looks like but the only thing is we didn't have a full tumbled leather Jordan 1 high zoom.
Yeah.
So this might be a scratch made, or it really could be a sample. So I have to kind of when I saw this one, I had to kind of pull back my thoughts on the 6 low not being a sample. However, Nicki Minaj does have her own version of a Jordan 1. This is real. And it's proven because she actually wore it.
It looks like a 2-piece, bro. It looks like a constructed 2-piece Jordan rather than not having all the panels. You got the back panels removed. You got everything pretty much removed. Is the swoosh on there? No, the swoosh is not on there. It's got the wings logo. Yo, she did one better than Travis. I have to rate that. She took the swoosh away rather than reverse the swoosh. She took the swoosh away.
Yeah,
I don't like that. Oh, it's got a silver metallic, like a toe to ankle. Yo, bro, I don't like it. But I don't like it.
When we're talking about Nicki Minaj, we're talking about a style icon. Yeah. Whether you are a fan of hers or not, you have to acknowledge her influence on fashion.
Oh yeah, we can't deny that. Like
on hip hop as well.
Yeah, we can't deny that. That's not deniable. But it's not to like, bro.
I don't like it.
It's a Barbie vibe, bro. Like let's just be honest. Like it's a Barbie
I don't like
vibe,
it.
and it's
I don't like
us.
pictures of it, but I like it on her.
Yeah,
like seeing her actually wearing the shoe makes sense for me. You know what I'm saying?
And this is the age-old saying of sometimes when you see something on somebody else's feet, it makes it better and it makes it more of a like, yeah, that's dope, because that's the same vibe I had with the patinas. Didn't like the patinas, Jordan 1s, and then when I saw it in hand, it would like a bit more when I saw it in feet, and it was a game changer. So yeah, it looks good on her. I just don't like it when nobody's wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't front on it on her foot, and these pictures without her wearing them don't really do it justice. But I'm not mad at it because it's her. She can pull off a lot of shit.
But the question is, it's for her, but is it for everybody else? Because if you really think about it, is it for her? Just a sneaker for her to actually wear, or is this a silhouette that she's going to produce for the mass public? Because it might not, even if it's good for what she can wear it for, doesn't mean it's good for the mass public. See what I'm saying? If they release that, will it sell out? Will it sit? Will it like? It's a very different change to a Jordan 1. So much so that even though you are her fan, you might not still buy it because it's just so different. See what I'm saying?
This is from 2015, so obviously, it didn't get a release. So they just made it for her.
But you definitely can say, I've got a sneaker out there that nobody else has got.
It's a PE.
Yeah, it's a PE.
So yeah, I mean,
no, it's AE. AE. Let's call it AE. Artist exclusive.
Well, no, I was gonna say PE for performer exclusive instead of player exclusive.
Let's keep it PE. Exactly. That's a good way of thinking about it. But yeah, just in general, bro. Like, yeah, don't like it. Sorry.
Speaking of PEs, Jason Tatum.
Bro,
Jason Tatum.
All I'm gonna say is one thing before you start. All I'm gonna say is when I actually first saw that sneaker, and like last week, I was like, really?
Bruh. I don't know. I don't know who would have actually thought what we thought was his signature sneaker.
Yeah.
I'm glad that this is not his actual signature sneaker.
Oh, bro, what? Pull up the signature sneaker.
Well, first,
it's not the real picture.
Can you know it?
So I would love to. You know, I've seen the not real version come out today, and the kid in me wanted to post the real picture.
So clearly, he's not a fan of whatever this is.
You know what happened? I read the background to this before the podcast. He got so much backlash from that initial viewing. Like basically, when they dropped that, so many people on social media were like, "That's horrible. What are you releasing?" Blah blah blah. I can understand these frustrations, bro. Because if a mock up of a sneaker came out and is not the sneaker that you're going to showcase in the first place, and everybody's knocking it, already your release has got a bad reputation in terms of that's not the official sneaker. What is it then? Show us your real sneaker. And a lot of people, you already got some of that bad negative energy around it, because now it's like, is this not your sneaker? Because this is terrible.
Same thing happened with Kyrie.
Yeah.
When the pictures came out of his last supposed signature sneaker, and the sneaker world went bananas, the basketball world too. Like, people was dragging that shoe through the mud, and he didn't like it also.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't know, bro. I kind of feel I feel like it's a little cappish. I feel like this might have been a real thing. Like, maybe it was an early design sample, or you know,
I'm you know what makes it really sus in guys? I'm gonna point you, because overall this looks like a bread colorway to me, like more of a breadish colorway, red, more predominantly black and red, and you got that white midsole, white like wherever that little white thing that runs off the midsole is, it looks awful, bro, and terrible. And like, why does it look like it's got a hole in the sneaker itself? Bro, I'm gonna point you to the bottom right, where it's got that Chinese. I don't know what I think it's Chinese writing. Yeah, that's just an indication that that's fake, bro.
Yeah, I don't. In all the pictures, every time I've seen this shoe is this same exact picture. This picture that we're showing right now just happened to have a blacked out background, and you can tell the background has been edited out because of the white lining around the actual sneaker. But yeah, bro, if his sneakers look anything close to this, will you be on board?
No,
not as far as buying a pair, but just aesthetically, would you be on board if it was a better variation of this?
Nope.
I'm trolling because I wouldn't be on board with this. If I was Jason Tatum, I'd be like, bro, what are y'all trying to do to me? And the fact that it's black and red don't bother me at all, because we know the NBA just but the NBA has gotten rid of the shoe colorway restrictions like they used to have back in the day, which is the reason why Jordan got fined for having the black and red shoe and whatnot.
Yes.
So you can wear whatever color sneaker you want in the NBA nowadays. It don't have to be the same color as your team's logo or jersey or whatever. But yeah, this is just bad right here.
I'm gonna say this.
I'm gonna do everybody a favor and take it off the screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it even one better, bro. If Jason Tatum wants to basically like, we're talking about a Jordan athlete, aren't we? Jason Tatum, right? Yeah, right. Cool. Yeah. After what Zion released last year, after what Rui Hachimura released last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
If that's Jason Tatum's sneaker, he needs to go and tap up Rui and tap up Zion and say, "Give me your designers," because that's awful, bro. After the Voodoos, they're one of the best releases last year. I'm talking about the Jordan 2 Voodoo and the Jordan 1 Low Voodoo. After the Rui 8 signature sneaker, there's 8s that released last year. If you're coming up with a sneaker like that, bro, like the fake Jason Tatum sneaker, you need to really reassess your designers, because 2 banging athlete sneakers last year from Zion and from Rui, right? And you're coming up with this, and Ja Morant, you're coming out with this. You're coming out with this, bro. Yeah, that's a note to me. No, that's a note to me, bro. That's a note to me, bro. I'm gonna keep repeating it. That's a note to me, bro. That's awful, bro. That's awful. I'm glad this is fake. I'm glad it's fake because, like, that's really bad, bro. After 3 brilliant releases from Jordan Brand last year, and let's just be honest. I'm talking when we're talking about the LeBron, the new was it LeBron 20? Is it LeBron 20? Yeah. Whereas, you know what? I love the LeBron 20. Just a bit of a sidebar. Love the LeBron 20. I'm trying to get LeBron out of my mouth. Love the LeBron 20. Because you got me saying cause because love it because he's taken after God rest his soul, Kobe passed away. That sneaker's a tribute to Kobe's original line.
So
so it's Jazz. So for mine, that's a dope release. I can't fathom how Jordan Brand and Nike have produced all of these great silhouettes and great colorways in 2022, and then they would produce something like that. I think that's a total cap. I think that's not a sneaker. I think it's going to be 1,000 times better than that.
Coming behind, like you said, Zion and also Luka.
Yeah.
They can't do Jason Tatum like this. And also we know Book, his signature sneaker is also on the horizon.
Yeah.
So you can't have Ja come with this heat. Zion, a lot of NBA players are wearing Zion 2s. I've seen a lot of players wearing Zion 2s because it's a great shoe. Whether you like it aesthetically or not, I think is up to is up for debate.
No, I think it's up for personal preference. I think it's all about what sneakers you totally pick up. If you like bulky sneakers, if you like vintage sneakers, we talked about the Zion too when we first saw it. And when we first when you actually first showed it to me as well, I instantly went and brought it because I do believe it gives you that 90s, 80s vibe, that 85, 86, 87 vibe.
Straps and
overlays and double stitching. But what's actually really great about it, especially with the Voodoo, is it takes the area, encompasses the area into a sneaker and says, here you go, guys. This is beautiful. This is New Orleans. This is what we're about. This is what the sneaker's about. And I love that. And when you bring design architecture like that into a sneaker, and also then bring in some of the heritage and the vibes onto the sneaker, it kills it. That's why it's a beautiful sneaker. And I do believe, like, just awesome. I think, bro, you like even a Rui 8, bro. Even a Rui 8, the quality, the build, some of that heritage from his homeland onto that sneaker.
I don't really count Rui because I don't think Rui will ever get a signature, a brand new signature sneaker silhouette. I think his contract with Jordan will allow him to produce PE colorways, which is great because he ain't really missed yet.
Yeah, exactly. Because did you see the Jordan 1 low he did, bro? That was nuts. That was absolute. The Rui Hatch guys, go and check out the Rui Hachimura Jordan 1 low.
I wanted the Rui Jordan. Was it 36? I wanted that one.
Yeah,
and it sold out.
No, talking about underrated sneakers. The Rui 8 to me is one of the best sneakers to release last year. That's why it made my top 10 of sneaker of the year last year.
Yeah.
That sneaker is absolutely insane. I'm talking the whole the materials, the detailing, the symbology on the sneaker, that's insane. But that bringing it to the 1 and the 36. Did you see? And nobody talks about that sneaker. We talk about Zion 1s, Voodoos. Nobody talks about the Rui 1 lows, bro. They are so dope, so dope. You guys go and check that sneaker out. I'm not even joking. And I think there's that. I don't think it even came out to the public. If it did, that would.
I don't think so. There was the other low silhouette that he got a release on, and also the 37. I think he got a low release on that one.
And if he keeps bringing
36 low.
Yeah, and sometimes you don't need a signature sneaker to actually do it, bro. Like, let's say we got the LeBron range, we got the Kyries, the Kobe's, we got the Jason Tatums, we got all of those with signature sneakers. But we've got one guy, Rui, that's doing it with every single silhouette. He probably will do it with every single silhouette, and in terms of the Jordan range and the newer silhouettes, you get signature sneakers. You don't always need to have a signature sneaker to kind of make it awesome, bro.
No, you don't. But again, like you said, that Rui one low, bruh. Let me quickly. I know we on a whole sidebar right here.
Whole time. But sometimes you have to appreciate awesomeness. Sometimes you need to kind of reflect on,
So it was actually the 35, the Rui 35 that I wanted. But
yo, bro,
36 and also this Jordan 1 low, just the print game is so premium looking, bro. Like the gold tip laces.
Bro, it's got the crane on it. It's got some cherry blossoms on it. There's a silver swoosh on it. That sneaker is dope. And bro, the gold Nike Air on the tongue tab. Whoo, that's dope.
Yeah, and it's OG cut too.
Okay, cool. That's Jordan 1 low or the Zion Jordan 1 lows. What are you picking, bro? I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because I think that kind of murks in terms of kills the Zion Voodoo lows.
No, as much as I love the Zion 2 Voodoo along with the Jordan 1 low, I opted to not even try for the Jordan 1 low.
Yeah.
I would have definitely went in for these Rui's, bro.
They like I'm saying to you guys, there is so much heat outside of just Travis Scott and Off-White. I'm telling you guys, sometimes when you look deep enough, you find some magical gems, and we're talking about some magical gems here. Let's just be honest. The Jordan 1 Voodoo Low came out of nowhere last year and took over in full time. Let's just say that sneaker made a lot of people's top 5 or even a lot of people's top 3 because that was that dope. That sneaker was that dope. If that Rui came out, that'll be high. That'll be definitely high. And I know one person that'll be after it.
Yeah, this was the Rui 35 that I was talking about. I was really high on this one. I tried to get it, and it sold out real quick for a new Jordan silhouette.
Yeah,
that they normally don't sell out. I was on this one. I wish I could have got it. I would have been probably halfway ran through it by now.
yo. Okay. Next week's strike, bro. We're talking about some OGs coming back into the vibe, into the spectrum, into the sneaker environment. What are we talking about today, bro?
Well, the Jordan 12 Cherry is supposedly coming back this year. And we said this.
Yeah.
Most of the time when we talk about what's coming up for the month or what's coming up for the season or the year, there's always going to be surprises on the calendar that nobody saw coming. And this is one surprise that I'm pretty sure that everybody is happy about. Cherry 12s. But I will not be going for Cherry 12s.
Oh, I know what you're going for.
Yeah.
The Manure 12s.
Yeah. So I wouldn't, even though this is a coveted OG colorway, I would rather have the Manure 12. If I managed to get both, cool. But if I had to pick, it would be the Manure 12.
To quote the great, the legend J. Cole, why choose one when you can have both?
Listen, hopefully I can get both, but I'm going to go in for that Manure 12 way harder than I'm going to go in for this Cherry.
I'm going to be honest, right? In the UK, there's not a lot of love for 12s. 12s always sit out. I think that Cherry 12, when it drops, it might sit in the UK. So it's going to be easy. I'm definitely going for the Cherry 12s. I love, bro. You know me. I love 12s as well. Like with a passion. I brought out some 12s on the Instagram live the other day. Yeah, bro. I've got love 12s. Absolutely love 12s. I might have some bad news for you, bro. And I'm hoping this is not true.
What you got?
I think I've heard that one of the 12s, Amamania 12s, is a women's exclusive.
They come in extended sizes though.
Okay, that's a good thing. That's a good thing you said that, because they did the same thing with the threes, with extended sizing. So yeah, I'm gonna have to need that Amamania 12 as well. Like that burgundy on that mud guard is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The materials on the leather looks beautiful. That's probably going to be my first. That's going to be my first Amamania in my rotation. I probably will go. I'm looking to do a trade at the moment for the Amamania 4s. Amamania 3s I'll definitely pick up later down the line this year as well. Those are the 3 Amamanias I need. I don't know if I probably will end up going for the Flu Grain version of the Amamania 12s as well, because of that black and that burgundy does look dope. I think. Though the black might be a bit more nubucky as well on that sneaker rather than
it's new
white. Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be interesting to me of the releases. I'm just happy. I'm really happy. Like OGs last year in 2022 was crazy. We saw loads of OGs, and I think we're seeing the same thing this year as well. We're seeing loads of OGs, and we're going to see more OGs come out. Obviously we're getting the playoff 13s. Obviously we're getting the playoff 8s. Obviously we're getting the Cherry 12s. We will definitely see more. And talking about some OGs as well, bro. Like we're definitely seeing an OG. I'm a bit confused with this one, because from my perspective, I hope it's just not this sneaker that comes out. This is the Jordan 1 low black toe OG. I hope this is not the only black toe we see this year. But it looks like this is official in terms of coming out on the 28th of July. That's the scheduled date for this Jordan 1 low black toe OG cut. I hope they do the highs, and it's not just a reimagined low.
Yeah, I really, really like this, and I really, really want this. Also,
do you really like it?
Yeah. Also, the UNC Chicago version is supposed to be coming in a OG low cut.
Yeah, I saw that as well, bro. There's this year we talk about sneakers that release, and every year it gets okay. It's a gift and a curse. It gets better and better release wise, but it gets worse and worse for us because we have like picking and choosing there.
Yeah, I might be if these come out, which is looking like they will with the white tone.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough, bro.
It's gonna be tough.
And the UNC low from last year is still popping up, restocks, sitting on some websites. That's not gonna be the case with these.
Yeah. The UNC lows when they came out, I seen them pop up as well. I literally seen them pop up as well recently here. So I know they keep restocking. All the lows from last year started to restock, but yeah, when it's an OG like this, it's gonna start. It's just gonna sell out. It's too much demand on it. The black toe we haven't seen in a little while as well. The black toe is a sneaker that needs to come out, definitely.
Yeah, when these come out, the replacement theory might kick in for my UNC lows. I ain't gonna.
That's a good theory. 1 in, 1 out, bro. 1 in, 1 out. When you run out of space, 1 in, 1 out.
I mean, hey, bro.
Until you get the Khaled kind of space, just 1 in, 1 out, bro.
I can't say quite 1 in, 1 out, but I haven't worn my UNC lows yet. I was holding them for spring and summer, but yeah, black toes.
Black toe one, huge. No, bro, that was a good quick strike round because basically, there's one more. I forget. There's one more quick strike. Yo, bring it up, bro. Bring it up. John Geiger, we need to talk to you, bro.
John. Why, John? Why? John Geiger slides.
Yeah. The reason why, look, bro, have you seen the green variation? Like, there is a different variation, the side view. It looks like, that's the one. It looks like a Yeezy slide, bro. It looks like a replica of a Yeezy slide, and the fact that it's got biodegradable EVA foam means it's gonna be super comfortable like a Yeezy slide. And this is when you realize that Yeezy slide is 95% EVA foam and then 5% algae. That basically that is in terms of biodegradable. This is what they mean by biodegradable EVA foam. It's more naturally infused. This John Geiger sneaker. Yo, bro, we talked about last week and that Nike's moving into that range of slides, they're trying to take over because like Yeezy's got the intellectual property for slides. They're not going to come out anytime soon. Adidas can't do slides. They're doing Adilit 22. They can't get them as comfortable as Yeezy slides. But John Geiger and Nike woke up in the middle of the night sweating and thinking, yo, I need to do this before the market gets closed. Yeah, bro. Yo, now who's gonna sue John Geiger? Adidas ain't gonna sue John Geiger because this is not the intellectual property. Kanye West has to go and reach out to John Geiger and say, I'm gonna sue you. Is he got the time and space and availability to do that? That's the question.
I bet he will.
Has he got the resources to do that?
Yeah, sure. Just because he ain't.
And then you have to weigh up the benefits to it as well. Is it beneficial? Am I going to lose more money than I'm going to gain like doing this? What's the compensation levels?
Well, on the low end, it would just be a cease and desist. But if we know anything about John Geiger, if he fought Nike and came out pretty much even, he'll fight Kanye.
Bro, the best. I'm going to tell you the best move here for Kanye. There's a perfect person here that could actually take your slides to a next level. Partner up with John Geiger and do it.
I think he got too much pride for that.
You reckon?
Too much pride, too much ego.
That's an easy win, bro. That's an easy win. Bro. Imagine, like in a fantasy world, John Geiger and Kanye West, or Kanye West reach out to John Geiger and said, "Look, here's my formatting, here's my Yeezy slide. Give me the percentage profit. Do it." And he's given authorization to John Geiger to do this. But bro, if he hasn't, all hell is gonna break loose, bro.
Well, clearly, John Geiger don't care about having authorization if he already doing this, unless. They already had the conversation on the back end, but yeah, this is, and as you can see in the comments, people, got mixed feelings. Some people with him, some people against him.
No, I like the top comment is like, no, he just stole again. Yo, bro, it is kind of intellectual property theft, but like I'm just saying. There's an open market. With the cartoons back in the day, the Bugs Bunny cartoons, and when they used to put, when they have that open season kind of thing, when the hunters come out. Yeah, this is the season. This is open season, slide season, bro. I'm not even joking. It's hunting slides. Yeezy slides are not coming out for a little while because obviously Adidas can't produce them and release them. Foam runners and slides are intellectual property from Kanye West, from what I remember. So it's open season, bro. Everybody's going to be fighting for that number one spot.
As long as the design is different enough, anybody can use foam, bro.
Yeah,
so
of course you can.
The difference is in the design. As long as the design is different enough to not be viable in court as copyright infringement, ain't nothing anybody can do about it.
All I'm gonna say is move a millimeter this way, move a millimeter that way, reduce the height this way, reduce the height that way. It's a totally different slide. And I'm gonna say this: if John Geiger's done it right, if he's produced this actual Geiger slide, I think it's the JG or something like that. It's called a JG slide.
Yeah, JG.
It's called a JG slide. So if he's done it, and Kanye got nothing on him, bro. and it's as comfortable as a Yeezy slide, bro. People be like, snap it up.
It's gonna work.
Yeezy slide, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. He might have just claimed a top spot, but I want to see how these calm Nike slides are from Nike as well. I'm gonna see how well they do, how comfortable they are, because I want to see that competition is gearing up. The number one contender has been downgraded, and basically like the king is dead. Like, let's just say the king slide, the Yeezy slide is dead. Now who's gonna take that number one spot? Because there's a lot of heirs to that throne, bro.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of people getting rid of the Yeezy slides too, for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So the market is definitely open. The season is approaching, spring and summer. So we're gonna see a lot of slides on a lot of people's feet. And Geiger didn't throw his hat in, Nike didn't throw their hat in now. And Adidas can't, as far as we know, they can't produce or sell Yeezy slides.
Yeah, from what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's an open season, bro. Like you said.
Yo, the king slide is dead. It's open season. Duck hunting. Forget duck hunting. It's slide hunting. And everybody's putting their guns on these architectural pens to their swords. And it's going to go crazy with this. I'm not even joking. I'm looking forward to this, actually. I'm looking forward to what's going to happen with the slide range. I always love it when people come up with new fascinating ideas. Did you see Keto Weir's slide?
No.
Did you not seen that monster, like almost like a monster face?
Yeah.
I want us to one day go through. I would try and get these slides in hand and go through all the comfortability, the Keto slide, the Nike slide, the John Geiger slide. I'm talking about all the slides. And give our personal review.
Cool Kai got slides too now.
Exactly, Cool Kai slides. So we literally go through all of these slides and give our honest opinion, because I'm hearing that some of the foam runners have been outdone by other models as well.
Hey, only time will tell.
I'm gonna say a shout out to you, bro, Mr. Miller, because you basically said to me that the Croc is basically better than the foam runner.
Ooh, that's tough. Man,
that's
Crocs
tough.
Crocs ain't cheap, but they sure enough ain't nowhere near the price of a Yeezy slide.
Yeah, it ain't nothing to play with, bro. That's what I was saying. It's nothing to play with at the moment.
I mean, Crocs is kind of been the king of not necessarily slides, but the Croc wave that Justin Bieber initiated kind of brought slides to the forefront.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't for Crocs, we probably would have never seen Yeezy slides and foam runners.
Yeah. They're everything precedes something else. So basically, everything comes after something else. So everything precedes something. So basically,
nothing new under the sun.
Exactly. Like we talk about music, innovations, all the designs, all of sneakers, everything. Like everything is brought from birth from something else. So it gets. This is why I love design and architecture, because basically when you have something there, and it gets better and better and better, you can see the evolution. Like you can see when we talk about evolution, you can see the evolution of the Jordan brand within the Jordan sneakers. You have like from the 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4 to the 5 to the 6. You can see the evolution. You can see the design process. You can see the design thoughts. You can see where he's taken aspects of the actual Michael Jordan's career and put it into the sneaker. That's evolution and progress. I love seeing that. And this is why I want to see what happens with these foam wars. And especially with, I want to see the new innovations, the new designs, the new, what do you call it, Adidas Superstar foam.
See what I'm saying? The Superstar foam. Yeah, I forgot about that one too.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I love the evolution. I love the design perspectives. I love when the brands bring something new and refreshing. And that's the key word, refreshing. Because when it becomes refreshing, it becomes like, yo, I want to go and see what the hype's about. I want to see how good this is. And it takes you out of your comfort zone and it brings you to a different place. It's like tasting a new recipe or food recipe for the first time, and it just blows you away. You're never going to get that first taste again, because you're never going to get, what that tastes like now. It's like watching a movie and watching it for the first time. And it's like watching The Sixth Sense for the first time. and realizing what happens, right? And then you can never rewatch it because you already know what happens with it. But what it does do is when you rewatch it, when you rewear it, it kind of reminds you and you realize what different things the sneaker brings to you, or the different movie brings to you, or the different palette of the food brings to you, because you keep evolving with it. But yeah, bro, nothing's like the first time, bro.
Yeah, but we did see the system, the Jordan System 23 come out and not do well. So only time will tell with all the rest of these slides and Croc style
bro,
shoes.
It's always going to be the same case. It's always going to be the same case because new contenders need to compete with the old guard, and when you compete with the old guard, you not only do you have to be as good, you have to be miles better before people to pay attention, and that's what the Yeezy slide did. When you were talking about its foam runners and slides, not only was it sometimes not aesthetically pleasing, but it kind of got people talking to a point where people wanted to look at it and kind of feel it and see how good it was. And then it blew people away with the comfortability. That's what you're looking for, bro. That's what we're looking for.
I hate the way foam runners look. Not so much the Yeezy slides.
Yeah.
But I really didn't like foam runners. I like this Jordan System 23 more. But I'm just not a Croc guy. And I said to myself and everybody else that I was going to try it, but I ended up not trying it. Maybe if they go on sale, especially now since my sister has initiated me into Croc Nation.
Croc Nation.
I might, maybe at a later date, I might try the Jordan System 23s because I do like the way they look.
Bro, you need to get some merchandise on your top saying Rock a Croc.
Anyway, moving on. Moving on to the main topics.
Yo, shall we talk about everybody's famous company? If you're UK based, you're gonna know this. Everybody's famous company. My sneakers news this week was you can rebrand yourself, but you can't rebrand bad service or bad customer service, bro. Like what are you on? Every package doesn't matter. Every package is lost or stolen. Every package is not really regarded as anything substantial to deliver to your customers. Because, like, hopefully you can hear this. I'm gonna put this on. Let me know if you can't hear this, bro. But listen to this, bro.
No, I can't hear it.
Okay, cool. So basically, let me try and share this a different way. But yeah, basically, every have been basically not delivering their merchandise on time. They've not delivered their Christmas packages. Some of their Christmas packages from before Christmas, from the 25th.
Yeah.
So think about it this way: it's like 20 days out, bro. Nearly 3 weeks. Nearly 3 weeks, bro, that they have not delivered packages. Some people have got their packages lost in transit. Some people have seen videos of people throwing the packages. Some people have had fist punched through their package, bro. How disgraceful is that? And it looks like customers are now taking matters into their own hand and kind of suing every. So they literally are suing every.
Sue the pants off them, bro. Like that. Bro, when you online shopping has taken over, the at least I'll venture to say 40 to 50% of shopping is done online now, especially during the holidays because of the convenience factor, because of availability. You might go to the store looking for something and it's not there, but you can find it online. And also with people not living in the same vicinity, people not being able to travel or even willing to travel if they are able to, you can have packages, gifts bought, wrapped, and sent to the recipients instead of having to do it all yourself physically. And the convenience of it. And Every is taking advantage of every part of the online shopping experience, bro. It's
Can you hear this now?
Yeah.
After it admitted customers are still waiting for Christmas deliveries. The company previously known as Hermes has apologised, and our correspondent Cedric Courier is here. Patience running thin, rather. Yes, from dump deliveries to missing parcels, customers right across the UK are furious with Every, and some, as you say, are still waiting for their Christmas packages. Others are complaining that when their parcels do arrive, they're either thrown over fences, dumped on their doorsteps, and they're told that they've been delivered in other cases when actually there's no sign of them. Trying to complain, they say, is virtually impossible because trying to get hold of any staff is extremely difficult. Earlier, I spoke to Amy Sparrow from Guildford near Surrey, who's so fed up she's now voting with her wallet.
So basically, as you heard from the audio, and as you saw, looks like there's a bad reputation. Like, let's just be honest, Hermes were really terrible. They rebranded themselves before Every. You can't change your company name and get away from the bad service. You have to sort out your bad customer service. And even it's really hard to get hold of customer service for once. Number one, you're serving a service from your retailers to your customer. That is your customer interaction. You're not even doing that right, and you can't even sort it out. So why rebrand your name from Hermes to Every? Because Hermes had such a bad name, and it was a laugh, bro, when they came out with the name Every. Because like we take the piss, like we take the mick when we say every package doesn't matter, every package gets lost, every package gets stolen, all of that stuff. Because it's so funny to do, bro. And on top of that, like we also put a story out on my Sneaker News saying the Margate shop boss is considering legal action against Every because the packages were getting dumped in the local woods, and we call woods forest, bro. And that's the same. Who remembers the situation last year when that happened in, was it Massachusetts? What was it?
No, it was Alabama with FedEx.
Alabama. Sorry. I was going to say Massachusetts, so I can't even say it properly. But yeah, Alabama, Alabama. Yo, bro, you guys have got some complex names in the US. But
yeah, right.
Alabama is similar to what happened here. Like, really, bro. Like, I'm just gonna say, yo, you could it almost sounds like an illegal counterfeiting option where, counterfeit, where they kind of like keep rebranding every 6 months for new business names so they can keep doing their bad activities or illegal activities in the shop. Exactly what Hermes do. Like, let's rebrand the name. Let's rebrand the name, and like literally kind of make it so that people can't remember that Hermes has got such a bad reputation. Let's give this let's refresh the stats and give it a new stat, because Every is a new company. So if we try and give good customer service, we're going to have good reviews, because we're no longer Hermes. We're Every. Yo, bro, it doesn't work, because if you can't get rid of your bad service, it's still going to reflect on your business. Every is a joke, bro.
It's still Hermes.
It's still Hermes. Of course it is. You go, bro. You can change your name on that docket. I could change my name on that docket. Doesn't mean it's going to change the person I am, bro.
No.
This ain't the Simpsons where you can be called Max Power and you get all the power, bro.
Right. No. It's really sad, bro. Like, people, as tough as it's been this past year economically on a lot of people, with the oil prices and food prices now going crazy, for this company to continue to function the same way that it had functioned before the BS rebrand, because that's what it was. They changed nothing. They changed their colors, they changed the uniforms, they changed the signage on the trucks and probably on the buildings, and the policies did not change. The employees did not change. The actions, the bad behavior, the poor decision making, nothing changed, bro. Yeah. The hiring practices didn't change. Probably and I imagine with the way these delivery people treat these packages, they probably not getting paid well either.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm gonna do this because, bro, like I'm gonna say, you every deserve a red card, bro. Every deserve, if in terms of footballing contexts, you deserve to get sent off. You deserve that red sneaker. You deserve not to do business anymore because, like, let's be honest, I cut that clip short because basically the lady in that clip, that the woman in the clip, that actually says she doesn't shop online with any services that provide every delivery.
Right.
And that's over 50 stores. And if she has to, she will upgrade her delivery service, so that it hasn't got every, because that's how much she's been let down by the company. So from that context alone, if that's not telling you how bad you are and how much you need to sort out your business before you don't have any business, I'm going to say, bro, they need to really sort themselves out. I regret every time I get a notification that everybody's going to do a delivery, even though every driver is good in my area. It takes just that one person to make it bad, and that one person to realize what you got to make it bad. And unfortunately, there's so many cases last year with every doing stuff like this, constantly stealing packages, getting packages lost, delivering to the wrong location. Now we're hearing they're dumping your packages in the wood and all of that stuff, bro. It's not on. You're competing with UPS, you're competing with DHL, you're competing with Royal Mail, you're competing with a lot of other companies, and you make yourself the easier option to deliver, and then you don't deliver.
So y'all do have UPS over there?
Yeah, we got a sub we got Parcel Force, we got other companies. UPS is a specialized, I think it's more American based, where it comes from. Any packages come from America, come from UPS. They do UPS, and then it's more international packages. But what's the purpose of your company if you're not going to do what you're saying? If it's not what you do, if the job is not what you're supposed to be doing, and you're not doing it right, what's the purpose of your company?
Bro, they need to blow up. They just need to blow all the way up and down. They need to burn down the buildings, bro. Burn down the barn and all the animals inside. Hopefully, you know what? I ain't gonna say that, because in this case,
the animals don't deserve to get burnt down, bro.
Yeah, but do they? Do they? Because they the culprits. They the main culprits. The drivers, for whatever reason, right? If you don't enjoy, not even enjoy, if you don't feel like if you don't feel like you're getting proper compensation from your job, find another one and get up out of there, bro. Don't take it out on the customers.
The reason why my whole complexity of that situation with burning down the barn is, and the animals are the customers because they get fed the end result. See what I'm saying? So the farm hands and the farmer is the company. So what we're really saying is burn down the barn, release the animals, burn down the barn, and you know, okay. And then we'll move away from it.
I roll with you on that, because I was thinking about it from the animals in the barn being the actual employees.
No.
That are the culprits in this case. The company is just as liable as the employees, because y'all pay these people to do a job if they're not doing it right, and they are allowed to continue doing said job that they don't do right. It's everybody's fault then.
Exactly. Everybody's fault.
If you own a business and you get constant complaints from customers about this employee or that employee, and you continue to pay this person, it's on you then. It's not on them anymore, because you've been informed, you've been made aware of whatever the bad situations are. If you can't solve the problem, delete the problem, eliminate the issues. And they're not doing that.
I'm surprised they've got this far. I'm surprised they rebranded from Hermes. I'm surprised Hermes wasn't shut down. I'm just surprised they got this far. Making them the easier option is what's keeping them in business. I would say maybe it's a selective number of people that are not getting their packages. We might be only hearing the bad stories, but there's too much information out there. There's too much bad stories out there for me to actually reflect that this might be a one-off. It's not a one-off, bro. It's not a one-off or two-off or three-off. It's consistently happening.
Yes. every day.
And unfortunately, I saw a couple of stories last year which involved some sneakerheads within our community chasing down Hermes, chasing down chasing down the sneakers, confronting them, calling the police. Oh, bro, it happened. I saw it. I posted it. It's not on. Like, somebody needs to intervene. Either somebody needs to take over and regulate the people that actually work for them, because you can't just be hiring anybody off the street and expect your deliveries. Yo, bro, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm not happy with Amazon at this moment in time, because not with the company, because of what happened. I was walking back. I went to my parents yesterday because it was my dad's birthday. I drove back, went to the shop, started walking back home, and I saw an Amazon delivery person. I live in a basement, so you have to go down the steps to get to my house, right? Mm-hmm. From street level, through my package down on the floor. I'm lucky enough, it was just cables, internet cables, ether cables, like what I'm saying, Ethernet cables. But there was an obvious disregard of coming over, knocking my door, and giving me the package. All I saw was that my package being thrown over. I was literally, I'm talking about 200 yards away. And I was like, what's this person doing? What's the person looking at? Looked at the address, looked at my address, just threw the package down. I'm like, it's now sitting, if I wasn't coming back home, it's now sitting at my front doorstep, and my Ring doorbell hasn't gone off because it hasn't detected the person. So my package is just sitting there. Anybody can come back and take it. Yo, on the first regard, why did you throw my package down? I'm not, bro, something's wrong with, somebody's not vetting these people properly.
Right.
And it's annoying. And it's annoying because you're as a customer, you want whatever you want ordered online, you want delivered. And if it's not delivered, you need to know why, right? You need to know why a service failed in delivering your package. I know times are hard. I know the cost of living is high. But it gives you no right to steal somebody else's commodity.
Never. And see, in the U.S., we have the Better Business Bureau. I'm pretty sure y'all got some entity over there.
Yeah.
That's similar to that. A company like Every would not be allowed to continue to exist under normal circumstances, which clearly what they do is normal for them. We've been hearing about this since I've known you. First, it was Hermes. We covered the transition from Hermes to Every, and nothing has changed.
No,
bro, they gotta go. It's simple. This company should not be allowed to continue to operate.
Function.
Period.
The function. Yep.
I don't know who they paying under the table, or what kind of political ties they got. But somehow they've been able to continue to do this to the point where now they on the news about it. It's too late, bro. They gotta go.
Need to be, exactly. They need to be out of here. I'm gonna tell you some harrowing stories. I put this on my TikTok. I put that video on my TikTok because I wanted to kind of like let people know what's happening. And I'm gonna say one thing was quite interesting. A lot of people reached out to me and said to me, I lost my black metallic military Black 4s. I lost this. I lost that. It's okay. Look, it's okay if you lose a package from like office, or it's not okay. Let's just say it's not okay. It's not okay if it gets stolen. It's never okay. But like you could live as a person, you could live with a package being missing from a stock item that's always in stock. So if you order a piece of clothing, I've lost stuff from other companies as well, and I've reclaimed the money, and then they've gone out. So or reordered it and stuff like that. But when you start losing stuff that you can't get back. Exactly. And when we're talking about limited stuff, when you imagine it was a Travis Scott, imagine if it was an Off-White, imagine if it was a UNC4 or a UNC whatever, or UNC1 or Lost and Found. Yeah, whatever. Imagine that sneaker sold out and you have to pay resale. And what I don't really understand is like I the secondary effect to that is when you call Nike up or when you call Adidas up or any other company up and the customer service don't understand that this is a limited sneaker and they can't just replace it. It's heartbreaking because you just you just turned a W in transit to an L, and it hurts more because you got that, you had that.
What it is, and we've talked about this before. I've experienced this numerous times. Some of these people that answer the phone or the people that are responding to you on the chats with these different companies, it's a job for them. It's just a job.
And I don't even want people to go out and kind of have a go at these people, go with the customer service for the brand because they have. Yeah, but the thing is, I refrain from doing that because to me personally, it's not their fault.
No, it's not.
I think of it this way: if I was working in, okay, cool, nothing to do with sneakers. If I was working in, say, a company which specialize in very limited stuff, but I have no knowledge on them. Say there's a.
I got you. Hey? I got you. Check it. I'm an alcohol delivery person, right? When a salesman makes a mistake, I have to see the customer. Then the customer is mad at the salesman, but I'm present. The salesman is not.
Yep.
So then that anger is taken out on me. That's what you're referring to. When you make an order and something goes wrong in between you making the order and receiving the order, whoever you talk to in the middle is going to get the brunt of that. And I understand it's not their fault. They weren't the ones that made whatever the mistake was. But they are the person that you're in communication with in your moment of anger. And it's up to us as a consumer to curtail that anger. And you want to release it. You know what I'm saying? You want to release it in the moment because most of the time, as soon as you find out that something went wrong, there's the flare up right there. Instant flare up.
It's the reactive. It's the reactive passion. It's the reactive anger. It's the caught up in the moment, and you want to take it out on anybody that's associated with that service. I think you need to. I think sometimes you need to take yourself away from that, because the poor person that you're talking to has nothing to do with what's happened to your situation. Mm-hmm. I've been guilty of that once or twice, but I've had to kind of sit back after it and reflect. Said it's not their fault. They have nothing to do with it, and that's a secondary. That's the shrapnel that they get for what the situation happened and for your anger. And unfortunately, that's sometimes you get carried away with that, and there's always going to be a circumstance where you do get carried away with that. But you need to redirect the frustration and anger on the guilty culprits, and that's the company. Exactly. But yeah, every need to get out of here, bro. Every need to just go and be done with it. Be done with it, bro. I'm fed up of hearing about the bad service. If they don't clean up, you need to. If they don't clean up, they need to be swept up and thrown in the bin. Simple.
Burn it down, bro.
Burning down the barn.
Burn it down.
Next main topic is quite an interesting one, bro. Interesting. I'm gonna start off with saying what I said in my sneaker news because this to me, I found it funny. I don't know if you've seen it, but I found it funny. I just said SneakerCon are investigating mystery box raffles as some customers were bewildered by the sneakers offered. Some people believe the mystery box was a sneaker con.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, bro.
So, and I love the way Nice Kicks framed this.
Yeah,
this is excellent journalism from Nice Kicks. So SneakerCon issues statement about mystery box game, right?
Yeah.
We are aware of mystery boxes put together at our events. and are currently assessing the situation. Sure, you are. You're aware, but now you're assessing the situation. That's kind of an oxymoron to me. The way the way it's put. SneakerCon's objective is to create a safe and welcoming environment for all attendees, and blah 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 blah.
Okay, I'm gonna say quickly, when you were reading the first paragraph out, instantly thought of the Balenciaga situation, instantly thought of the Adidas Kanye situation. What is it with these companies to say we need to assess this? You should have assessed it already and then made your decision. That's all I'm saying. Because like I'm gonna what I saw last week. I'm trying to get my words out because I'm just really I'm just astonished at what happened last week. Because last week we saw a lot of people get some camel dunks and panda dunks, and they gave $300 for the mystery box.
No. Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Let's go and check it out, bro.
On the back end of like a lot of people's like TikToks and people doing reaction videos and whatever, but people don't like showing the good boxes with like the Travis Scotts, with the Lost and Founds 2 months early, with the Off-White Air Forces. People like showing the Pandas and other stuff. But it's a gamble. You guys, every box can't be a hit. So here you got a 1 in 3 shot. Normally it's been a 1 in 4. Normally it's been 25%. This time we upped it to 33%. And we put $2,000 prizes for a 1-day show. I know we've...
Okay,
cool. I'm gonna my instant reaction to that is right. Cool. I'm gonna say this. I'd rather have a 1 in 4 shot and get a sneaker that is dope, right? In that 1 in 4 shot, because like you're talking about downgrading, because like you've reduced the gamble, but you decreased the quality of the sneaker for that other two. Bro. And that's what I don't like. That's what I don't understand. Because like if it was a 1 in 4 shot, maybe the sneakers would have been better.
Look at the code of conduct. No gambling.
Yeah.
So you can't gamble, but they can.
Yeah, but you know what? It's really interesting. Remember when sneaker YouTubers were going through and doing the gamble, heads or tails. I'll pay you this much, or you pay me this much for heads or tails. That's a gamble, bro. That's a gamble. You should be doing that.
But they do it themselves. This is why all the backlash that they're getting is warranted, because you will prevent people from gambling so you can gamble.
Yeah.
It's not a good look, bro. Whether it's legal or not, they got it in their code of conduct. This is posted.
Go to the clip where he does say where he does say that.
Yeah.
I know we've been on the back end of like a lot of people's like TikToks and people doing reaction videos and whatever. But people don't like showing the good boxes with like the Travis Scotts, with the Lost and Founds 2 months early, with the Off-White Air Forces. People like showing the Pandas and other stuff. But it's a gamble.
It's a gamble. He said it verbatim. No.
My name is Darlin. I'm from here, and
Fort Lauderdale.
Hey, let's go,
bro. Pause it. Look at the guy's girlfriend. It's probably guys, either his girlfriend or his sister or his cousin. But look at her face when he pulls the box out.
Yeah,
it's a face of like.
Hey,
are you serious?
A dunk of some sort. Little mini dunk box.
Mini dunk box.
Pulls it as soon as it pulls out. Look at her face. Look at her face. She's like, "Are you serious? I just paid $300 for a sneaker that actually went on sale, bro."
Mm-hmm. It's still on sale right now.
Still on sale. Like, you can't tell me that's 2 months early, bro. That sneaker's probably worth what? $80?
No. $92.
$92, bro. He just lost.
Look, This is the tag that they have on that shoe. $300.
Yo, bro, that's a cap, bro. That's not worth $300. Stock, like, bro. Even though we don't like stockies, but it's a good monetary system where you can check the sneaker value. And bro, it's $92. How you classifying that as a $300 sneaker? Because it's not a $300 sneaker, bro.
It's not at all.
Hey, remind the camera your name and where you're from. Wait, hold on. Wait. Mom wants to record. Come on, Mom.
Black fan.
Yeah.
We don't have to watch the whole video. That's the shoe he got. $500 value and the last sale was actually $630 for the size that he won. But they spent $300 and got a $500 shoe.
Okay, cool. This is where I got the problem now, right? Look,
It's a gamble.
Of course it is.
It's a gamble. It's a gamble. It's a gamble.
You're an idiot for saying that because you go against your policies. But that's number one. Secondary. Think about it this way, all right? How many if you think it's a 1 in 4 shot, if it's gone from a 1 in 4 shot to a 1 in 3 shot, that's $900, right? So think about it. It's $900. So that sneakers, let's just say that sneaker they got for $500, right? Because basically they would undercut the person that they bought the sneaker from anyway. So that's $500, right? So you got $400. No, 400. Yeah, you got $400 left, right? So you put another $100 to a dunk. You put another $100 to another sneaker, right? Potentially, I think it was a Panda that I saw as well. So if you got that for retail, that's $100 potentially, 100 to 115. You basically profited $190 for that raffle. And every time you do it, it's a 1 in 3 shot, 1 in 3 shot, 1 in 3 shot. You're putting some sell sneakers out there for that 1 in 3 shot. Because if it's a 1 in 4 shot, that's $1,200. And then you could adequately increase your sneaker value for what you give in the other 1 in 4s to be better than just that camel dunk, bro.
So this is why I had a problem with SneakerCon from the beginning, because I'm not a frequent resale shopper. Okay.
Yeah.
For people that shop resale frequently, and some people don't have many options, which I can understand. But if you shop resale frequently, SneakerCon is the place for you because you have options. You have multiple resellers. Aside from the mystery box situation, you have multiple resellers in the same place with various prices and sizes and silhouettes and colorways or whatever. You can find stuff that you wouldn't have been able to see in person, and you can make better decisions on whether you really want it or not. You can weigh your options. You can trade. You can barter. All that. You can't really. You can haggle online, but I think haggling in person is a better option if you're gonna take that route. But
I'm gonna just say go to SneakerCon. The prices are overinflated, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting to.
Mm-hmm.
Because most resellers use StockX and GOAT to make their prices, right? And they include the shipping prices and all that. They include the final checkout price. The price that you see most of the time when you go on GOAT or StockX or Flight Club or whatever, the initial price that you see goes up once you initiate the sale, right? You add it to your cart, then you go and you see the shipping prices and the processing fees and all that. All those numbers are added up and put into the final price at these resale tables, because these people have to transport this stuff. They have to set it up and all that. I understand.
They have to also pay the commission for their stall as well, because that's another cost that they add. Yeah.
SneakerCon is now taking advantage of everything that goes on at SneakerCon.
Unfortunately, that
instead of being the platform, they want to be a participant also.
Yeah, unfortunately, what's happened with that is the more and more this evidence is coming out, the more and more this bad practices are happening at SneakerCon. It is literally becoming the emphasis on that con, bro. I'm gonna say I've been to SneakerCon when it first came here in the UK, way back. And I wasn't impressed. This is when the Zebras second time retroed, and the Zebras were going for like £300 or £400 online. They were trying to sell these for £600 at SneakerCon. I instantly knew that this environment was for the purpose of reactive purchases when you see the sneakers in hand, and that's what like when we talk about majority of these conventions. Why don't we have a convention of where, like, you know what would be a better convention? Nike surprise drops or brand surprise drop conventions where they have a brand drop convention for retail where you can come in, get a ticket, have a look at the sneakers, have a look at all the releases in, like, imagine January releases all in one go. You can get them early because it's a convention, limited tickets. You got to be there to be there. And then when you get the ticket price, you can charge them whatever. It might be $20 or £15. You charge them, you go in, you check out all the sneakers in hand. Like, I'm talking, you can go in as a YouTuber, check out all the sneakers in hand, look at the quality, look at the price, but you can only purchase one sneaker out that month. That's a convention for retail. That's a dope convention for retail, bro.
Well, Nike did a pop-up here in Atlanta in 2018. And they had, I mean, it's a Nike brand pop-up. So everything was retail. And they had plenty of pairs there. Unfortunately, I wasn't aware of it when it was happening.
Yeah.
But from what I hear from people that were actually there, I mean, Concords for retail on the spot. Like Jordan 1s, a lot of stuff. A lot of hype coveted stuff for
that's
retail.
A convention. That's a convention.
You get a ticket, you line up, they let certain amount of people in, you get what you get, and you out of there. And
you know what the funny thing is?
The next day, maybe you don't.
Yeah, but you know what the funny thing is? I'm going to tell you what's really interesting. You can try and maneuver the rules to make sure that it's more accessible to people. You don't overbuy. The resellers don't all come and buy like millions of pairs and stuff like that. But you know what the interesting thing is? Why is SneakerCon the only convention that doesn't really do what a convention says and does? Because to me, that's a reselling platform. That's basically reselling items. When you talk about convention, when you talk about but when you talk about bridal convention, when you talk about a bear convention, when you talk about like I went to a rum convention last year, you talk about a convention where you go in and see all these different brands, all these different manufacturers, you have a taste testing, all of that stuff. See what I'm saying? That's a convention. That's getting all the brands to come together and showcase what they got. This ain't a convention, bro.
It is. It's a resale convention.
It's a resale convention. That's it. It's a resale convention, but it's not your generic convention that we think it is. Because like I'm saying, if you
ain't got nothing for free, ain't nothing for free at SneakerCon, bro.
Exactly. If you do a proper sneaker, if you do a proper sneaker convention, you would have people some like Adidas, Diodora, you have Puma, you have all of these unknown companies as well showcasing their sneakers, showcasing their technology, showcasing their designs. That's a sneaker convention. That to me is a better sneaker convention. We don't get that, bro.
I'm not even sure if the authentication process is free.
No, I think it might. I don't know. I think it's free. I believe it's free.
I think you gotta pay for it.
Okay.
I've only been to 2 SneakerCons. I didn't go last year because the first couple times I went. Now I have had opportunities because some people have VNDS or used pairs that go for decent amounts. But most of the time it's a table full of overpriced stuff, and I'm just not buying, bro. I'm not. So I'm saying to myself, why would I go here? I'm going to pay to get inside to walk around and not buy anything.
Exactly. I only went this year because it was with the people that I was going to see.
And that's the main reason why I would want to go again.
Yes,
to network and be able to chop it up with different people. Meet people for content's sake, bro. It's not worth it to me anymore for
Yeah,
content.
it's more of a meet and greet now. It's more of a quick 36-second TikTok video or a YouTube reel or a Instagram reel or stuff like that. It's no longer. It's to me. It's no longer like worthy of YouTube materials because it's been done and said and stuff like that. It's the same old thing. But yeah, it's not good. It's not good, bro. Like, I just want you to throw the book at them. That's it.
And bro, they got a website and an app that's just like StockX and Goat and Flight Club and Grilled and Poshmark and everywhere.
That was the maneuver
platform, bro.
That was the maneuver. That was a maneuver from the onset. I can say that was a maneuver from the onset. But bro, like I said, just throw the book at them because at the end of the day, they deserve to be outed for their bad behavior. And at the end of the day, that is prime bad behavior. So you deserve that shoe dog book thrown at you. The law of justice, the shoe dog book.
I'm done with SneakerCon, bro.
We can only highlight bad practices. I feel sorry for the guy that actually picked up the desert camo dunk highs. That's awful, bro. And you falsify the information. You say it's the value. How do you value a sneaker, bro? Because that to me is mind-boggling. Is it what somebody's willing to pay, or is it what the price that you set? Because obviously Sneaker can't believe that desert camo dunk high is worth $300, where everybody else says
they don't believe that. Yeah. They don't believe that, bro. They can't.
But how are you gonna contest that? How are you gonna contest that?
If you're gonna call yourself an authority in the culture, ain't no way you're gonna truly believe that shoe is worth $300. When it didn't sell out quickly. If once it does sell out, it didn't sell out quickly. It's not hyped. It's not talked about. It's not being covered in the sneaker media at all, really.
Mm-hmm.
How is it worth $300?
I'm gonna say one thing, bro. That's a big cap. A big cap is pretty much what I'm talking about. A snapback with just legs. That's a big cap.
That's a super cap, bro. I'm talking about ultra cap.
That is, and that we need to design a t-shirt for that, bro. A full-on t-shirt for that with a big cap on legs. That's a big cap. That's a big cap.
The only reason I would want to go to SneakerCon now is to support independent business, meaning the people that do merch, the people that have different products, sneaker cleaning products, sneaker protection products, independent brands that do laces and they do shirts and hats and shorts and jerseys and stuff like that. That to me, and also the eBay the panels, they're pretty interesting too.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, bro. SneakerCon as an entity, as a quote unquote authority in the sneaker culture, I'm done with them.
No, they need to get out of here. They need to get out of here. I'm glad you threw the book of justice, a book of sneaker dog justice at them, because at the end of the day, they deserve that. Like, that's not good at all, bro. That's horrible. They and unfortunately, though, the two people we saw, especially with the dunk, you haven't shown the panda dunks, but there was a little boy that got panda dunks, and that other guy that got the desert camo dunk highs. They look like they're new sneakerheads coming through,
and that's what they want.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they want, and to them, it's a victimless crime because
they're preying on vulnerable people.
Yes,
we know better.
100%.
If I was going for a mystery box, I would never do a mystery box. By the way, not at a convention like that. I might order a mystery box one day, and see what we get and rate them. But I'll never go to a convention do a mystery box, because if I was in that situation, I would be ramping, bro. That sneaker would be wrapped around that guy's head, bro. I don't ramp like that. I do not respect that bro, at all. I don't know why you're laughing because I would be doing that because I'm not accepting. I'm not giving $300 for a sale sneaker, bro. What kind of raffle is that? Yo, it's like guess where the money is. Guess where the money is, bro. What hand man? Yo, I'm not taking that gamble. That's absolutely ridiculous.
No, I just imagine you actually wrapping the sneaker around somebody's head. That's when I start laughing, man. Anyway, man, yeah, sneaker con, y'all need to stop, bro. Stop trying to con the sneaker community. And
exactly.
On that note, let's get into the
Burning and the Barn.
The final situation.
Yeah,
when resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beats. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public opinion.
Guilty! Today I'm coming back with the hunter's helmet because we're hunting back and freeing these animals from this situation with obviously being the judge of public opinion because obviously we are going hunting and judging at the same time, bro.
What? That's so appropriate because today, because of the situation that we're about to discuss, I had to break out the multi-tool of justice.
The Swiss Army of justice, bro.
Because we're gonna need every tool on this knife to get to the bottom of this situation.
So to get to the bottom of this situation is very complex. I'm going to talk about some very, very no, I don't believe in this subject. I don't believe that this should be happening in the sneaker community themselves because I do not like the fact that this actually happens a lot. And when I talk about a lot, this situation, I put a TikTok up because if you guys didn't know, last week the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low Black Phantom restocked on size, but it was a secret raffle. It was so underhanded. It was so limited that size didn't actually put a go and click here, go do this, go do that. They sent out links, secret links that you needed to click and get access to the high men's, the low men's, the low women's, and the low kids. So I put that on my TikTok.
You're a gate opener.
I'm a gate opener. I don't believe in restrictions. I don't believe in. I do obviously you need to have boundaries, but I don't believe that you should have a boundary in the sneaker community. Everybody deserves to get a pair because everybody deserves to get a pair that they like, and that's always been my motto. I'm always gonna open the doors, open gateways, help people because that's the person I am. Now I put that information out there, right? And a lot of people were like, "Keep it a secret." Keep it a secret because I want to get these sneakers. I've got the raffle in. I don't want you to tell a lot of people. A lot of people are going to enter. Yo, bro, you ain't got a chance in hell to get that sneaker in the first place because at the end of the day, the bots are going to pick it up because it's going to be quite hard for you to get. Even if there's 50 pairs, right? I think there was roughly 50 pairs. It just means the more people that enter, the more people that can actually get it and the more people that can actually beat the bots. If you are in it, you are in it to win it. And I probably was the only person to actually release that information. I'm going to be except for if you knew on what do you call it? What's that platform? If you knew, you had the links to it, right? And nobody actually produced a video to how to do it. So I produced a video to do it. I even got called of doing it for views.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't need to do this. I'm just doing this because I want you to go and get a chance to another, maybe third chance to try and get these sneakers. And in me doing so, I tried for somebody else. I tried for E. In me doing so, it's probably going to limit my chances of copying it. But I want as many people on this to actually try and get this to beat the bots. That's my motto, bro. Right? I know a couple of people did cop, which is great. I know one person copped men's size, and another person copped a kid size. That was great to hear. Because I was able to assist them, right? I don't count it as assist. I'm just giving the information out there. But that, bro, had me and triggered me because, like, why are you gatekeeping, bro? Why are you gatekeeping out here? Why are you telling people? Why are you not telling the people the right information? Sit down and be quiet. Just sit down and be quiet. And I'm here to break down these gates. I'm here to tell people the right information. I'm not here for gatekeeping, bro. I'm gonna give as much information and much advice to people as possible to actually make sure they can kind of cop this thing. Because it was really good to hear from a couple of other people, to hear from some of the sisters, to hear from some of the bros that say keep doing what you're doing because you're helping us all out. And that's why I'm there, to help guys, to help people out. This ain't about closing no gates, closing no doors. This is about prying them open so everybody gets access. Everybody gets this chance to cop what they want. Everybody gets that notification of that W. Everybody's in it to win it. This is why we're smashing down those doors. This is why we are burning down the barn. Because at the end of the day, it's not about what you know or what other people don't know. It's about getting everybody involved. That means we're releasing those sheep. That means that you can't segregate your community and gatekeep anymore. Because at the end of the day, it's not on. It's not on. And we're here to right those wrongs. We're here to burn down that gate for that barn and release those animals, bro. Because it's all about distributing all that information to the community. And I don't need to cap. I can release information. I've told countless people about restocks that happen. And I even got told once that I was lying. And I had to pull out the receipts and tell him, I'm not. You can check it out.
So you've been accused of lying by someone who doesn't necessarily believe you, or somebody who doesn't want you to put out the information?
No. So I got accused of lying to the point where somebody said to me that it never released, and I had to drop the receipts. And I was like, there you go, restock. There you go, restock. I've told people about restocks for the Jordan 1 Chicago Lost and Founds. I told people restocks about the Syracuse Dunks. I told people about the all the restocks, because basically, like, some people aren't aware, and like some real sneakerheads might be saying to me, "Why are you doing this? Because you're stopping the access for us that we want." I said, "Well, if I'm doing this for people that aren't aware, that people that really want that sneaker that aren't aware." Because like if you're new to the game and I was in that situation. I was new to the game. I didn't know what to do, but nobody told me. I had to learn. So I'm giving that back to people. See what I'm saying? So basically stop saying I'm capping. Stop trying to say stop this information from coming out. So telling me that I should stop giving this information out. Stop calling it fake, because it's not fake. Because if you can go and check it yourself, you can go and check it yourself. Don't tell me to take my TikToks down, because at the end of the day, like, I don't know why you're gatekeeping. You want that extra 3,000 or 4,000 pairs? I don't know. Like, you're not gatekeeping on sneakers that are sitting like the True Blue ones. You're not gatekeeping that, are you? So this is 2023, and we're taking back the power and distributing it to the masses. And this is why there is no barn anymore. This is an open field. This is an open plain. We're all eating. And basically, I'm just saying hashtags, no bots and no gates. That's it, bro.
Burn it
down.
And for everybody that's coming at my boy on TikTok, telling him he shouldn't have a channel, challenging his information, y'all can get the hell on up out of here, bro.
You know what? It don't really affect me, because at the end of the day, I do this out of passion and love. I do this out because I want to. I do this because I feel like everybody needs to get that chance, right? I was in that situation, and this is why I do it, because I know how I struggled to get to where I am today. And if I can help anybody, and the best feeling in the world is helping somebody. And to me, it outdoes a commodity. And I always say this: it's not about the sneakers, it's about the people. And I truly mean that. And I always put that in my forefront every time I approach any content I do. I'm so happy that a lot of people in the YouTube arena have bought, like, bro, the Gore-Tex 5, the Air Trainer ones that I reviewed last year. A lot of people have seen those reviews and went and copped the sneakers because of the reviews. And they said to me, bro, great review. Love it. Thank you for the information. I respect that. I bought a sneaker out of that. Yo, bro, I love that, because basically they were able to go and purchase a sneaker that they weren't sure about to get the sneaker they actually wanted. And that to me means a lot more to me. So I'm hunting down the farmers. I'm hunting down the help. I'm hunting down the gatekeepers, and I'm burning them down, bro, because at the end of the day, we all deserve to get the sneakers we want, because we all deserve to get the sneakers we like. And that's the main motto to this story. So that's why we're burning down these barns. So any of you that are gatekeeping that information, I'm coming for you, and I'm going to distribute that to the masses. So you guys are all guilty of keeping that information to yourselves, because distribute that to the masses. You're guilty, guys. Give him that. Give him that Swiss Army, bro. Give him that Swiss Army.
I already gave it to him, and I done folded it back up now. So.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public opinion.
Hey, bro. So yeah, I've got thick skin. I'm at an age where I don't really care what people say, what people want me to do. I just do what I want to do, and that's always what I'm going to be. So it doesn't fit me, but online bullying, and online harassment, and online just behavior, it needs to be eradicated. Telling somebody to stop doing something because they're passionate about it is a big reflection on you as a person, because obviously you aren't satisfied with your life.
Well, next comes the slander, and that's when we're gonna have to get proactive. So hopefully these people will just keep themselves, dog. I mean, and the thing is, these same people will take the information from you, and then because they now have the information, they want you to stop. They want you to just give them the information and not everybody else. So it's a real bad oxymoron, bro. You didn't know, you found out from me, but since now you know, you don't want nobody else to know. You want to be the only one that know. No, bro, that ain't how that works.
What makes you so special? Exactly. What makes you so special? Like at the end of the day, I know it's difficult to get sneakers. I know why you want to put these gates up. I know why, when, how, where, all of that stuff. What I'm basically saying to you is, you can't stop people going for raffles that they really want sneakers for. It's not for your sake. The likelihood of you copying that sneaker is not dependent on how many people enter. I'm going to say a lot of people will enter like multitude of times, right? It doesn't stop you. It doesn't hinder your chances at the slightest. If you're going to get it, you're going to get it. If you're not going to get it, you're not going to get it. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
Yeah. And it's unfortunate that the demand is so high and the supply is so low, but
that's the difference. That's the difference.
All we can do is go in, bro, and if you don't know, however you can find out, just let it be what it is, bro. But you can't control somebody else's willingness to be helpful.
Yeah.
That's not up to you.
No,
it would never be up to you, and God forbid if it ever is up to you, because you out here trying to take advantage. I will believe nothing less than those type of people are actually resellers trying to hide information so they can later on take advantage of somebody else.
Yeah, let's not even talk about taking advantage of the situation, because that is a very bad thing to do sometimes. We just talked about SneakerCon taking advantage of new kind of sneakerheads. That's a different matter. There is a lot of abuse, a lot of drama, a lot of harassment, a lot of situations that need to be addressed, and this is why the hashtag burn down the barn, even though it's not official, we'll hopefully one day get some recognition, because we need to be burning down all these bad behaviors, bro.
Oh no, we finna make it official. Trust me. This won't be the last time it's being used. You posted it on IG in your stories, so did I, and it will be attached. If I scroll IG today and see that SneakerCon story again, hashtag burn down the barn. I promise you.
On that note, it was episode 51 done, bro. That was a interesting episode. A lot of information, lot of situations. Burn down the barn, episode 51. Do you want to take it from here, bro, and guide us listeners to a smooth transition into the end?
Yeah, man. As usual, we appreciate everybody's support. We look forward to pushing harder and doing more. The TikTok is now rolling. I'm gonna start throwing clips on the IG Shoe Dog Podcast IG. The audios are going up. The videos will always be up every Tuesday. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to me, subscribe to TJ, follow all our social platforms, and download us and listen to us in the car. Also, on the way to work, on the bus, on the train, on the plane, we everywhere now. If you got a Kindle, we on Audible too. It's great.
Yeah, exactly.
Great, man.
I think from all the downloads so far, 50% has been mobile. So a lot of people listen to us on the actual mobile channels, which is great. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me just end this. Sorry, bro, I just remembered one sort of story that I want to quickly talk about. Let me just end this in saying, guys, keep safe out there. Keep know the situation you're walking into, know the situation you're going into, because like you heard this week, unfortunately, a 16-year-old was knocked unconscious. For his lost and founds. Be aware of the situation. We've talked about this many times in the past. Be aware of the situation you're going into and the area you're going into. And don't get caught out, guys, because there's a lot of people out there that want to take advantage of the situation and a lot of advantage of you. And that is another example of being taken advantage of. So be careful, guys. Just look after yourselves. If you can, go with some other people if you go into a very rough area. Sneakers are a commodity. Sneakers are an asset, and this is the consequences and side effects of that situation. So be careful.
Shout out to that kid, man. We wish him a speedy recovery, and hopefully the 5 or 6 guys that perpetrated this assault for leather and rubber face the necessary consequences.
Yeah, I read a bit about it, bro. It was bad, really bad. So be careful, guys.
Be careful, man. Hopefully, everybody out there can get the sneakers they want, because everybody deserves to cop the sneakers they like, such as Jordan 35. Really hot to boy. I'm about to get me some rules, bro. Can't nobody stop me from getting rules. You can't keep my rules. We out here,
Peace out.